Hey everybody, welcome to Wither and Bloom Studios. My name is Todd, your GM, and we are here to play Daggerheart. What's going on, people?
Hi. Not much. Hello, Wabbers.
Ooh, yeah.
Wabbers.
Wabbers.
Is this our official name for them? Are we calling them Wabbers?
Yes, they are Wabbers.
Wabbers?
I had one dubbed them Bloomers.
Bloomers. I like Bloomers
I
better.
like Bloomers better.
Yeah, Bloomers is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
Bloomers is underwear.
Wabbers
Wab-
sounds
And if you're
like
just subscribing, you're a late bloomer.
Wow.
Better
That's
late
okay.
than never, though.
Better late than never, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, and we are going to be starting session 2 tonight of our new campaign, The Frostbound Gash, which so far has been off to a pretty good start, I think. I think if you haven't watched session 0 and 1, make sure to check those out after tonight's session. And, we'll see how this goes. Got a few announcements to get through first, so I'm going to just roll with some of those. Let's see. Rabbit's here. Others are here. So what do we got? A couple of things. Number one, we are starting to do some character journal entries over on Patreon. So Vicar, Rich's character, has started doing some journal entries that he's going to keep up with after each session. Rich has used those journal entries in the past to kind of develop characters. So have you, Nathan, actually doing some one-player role play. So those have kind of been really helpful. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, you're going to get to see those. Plus, there are other benefits to being on Patreon. For $5 a month, you're going to get a free boon and a free bane per month. So right there, you're in. So go check that out on patreon.com. The link to that is in the description of this video. We hope you join us. Number 2. Speaking of boons and banes, the betting is up in Discord. So if you have not joined the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord. Over there, you can make predictions about various things with the party, like who's going to crit first, who's going to make the first death roll, and so on. And if you're right, you can win either a boon or a bane that you can spend in the game to either help the party or help me. Now, if you're curious about what those things you can get with your boons and banes, what they are, there's a link in the description that will take you to our website. It will show you a menu of those items. However, we're going to change that. We just changed it. It just changed. But we're going to be introducing something new next week. And can I give them a hint of what it is?
Of course.
Can I talk about it?
Of course.
Okay.
Please.
So if you'll notice down, I guess if I point down, no, it's over there. Down there, there is a blank corner in our overlay. It's just sort of sitting there, that blue space. What's going to occupy that space next week are 2 cards. Each of those cards are going to be able to be purchased with boons or banes. Those could be something really above and beyond, like a magic item that you could buy for a specific character. They could be a mystery pack, like it'll have a question mark on it and it'll have like a number of boons or banes attached to it. And when you buy it, you can give it to someone and it can help them. So it can be anything from, a level weapon that's above the tier that everybody's at. It could be something pretty powerful. And then if you buy that, a new card appears. So we're hoping to kind of add some excitement to the game. And when I stock those cards and make those items, they'll be relevant things. They're not going to be totally random. So hopefully that's going to be some fun for you guys. I think that's all I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
Want to get to it?
Yes.
All right. Let's play Daggerheart.
Yeah.
Daggerheart.
Now, in our last session, the party came together and stood on the edge of the quickly dissolving town of Keldrin, slowly falling into this massive crag in the earth, the Frostbound Gash, as it expands and moves forward. The gash is now more than a mile across and getting even larger by the day. You recognize the problem here. You saw that the library and research center that is open was falling into the abyss. You tried to rescue the books from there. You were able to make some connections in town and discover some things. There were some little bits and pieces of each of your characters revealed in this, so we got to see like who you are in real life. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, you're not exactly a cat person, Nathan, but
oh shit, I completely forgot about that.
That's so sad.
yeah, that was pretty serious.
That was intense.
You also met Ketra Maraway.
Like, avoidable, too.
Ketra Maraway runs the stables and is also sort of the head of transportation in the northern regions of Afari. And Ketra has been working on a pet project of hers that is essentially a massive hot air balloon, the top of which is made of furs and skins. She's rather skilled at flying it, and you were able to convince her through a little bit of barter and a little bit of charisma to lower you down into this gash. So the party marched this massive balloon through the streets of town, and you plummeted more than a mile down into this abyss, passing through some of the fog that was rising up, then the air clearing. And at the bottom, you basically disembarked the ship, and Ketra said that she would be back in 2 days' time to pick you up at that exact location. Yes.
Can I just get a quick spell check of her name?
Yes.
Because I did it phonetically,
Yes, it's Ketra.
but... Okay.
Do you want the last name too?
Yes.
Now,
That was a Clash of
the
Clans.
music is switching quite appropriately.
Terrifying.
Because as you had disembarked the ship and stood there, and Ketra decided to fire up the furnace and fly back up out of the gash, leaving you alone in this space. No sooner did that happen than a shadow on the far rocky crag appear, footsteps, and a massive, bulbous, slimy, disgusting creature begins to emerge from the shadows. And that's where we left off. So, as you stand there, this thing is emerging from the shadows. I'll allow you to kind of like just go through initial thoughts, and then I'll jump back in when I'm needed.
Like per person?
Whatever you want.
So something that I had said at the very end of last session that I'm gonna keep this session is at the sight of that, Kriya you can kind of see her whole like once semi-translucent body go completely translucent, and she's gone
Right.
from sight.
I remember that now. What about the rest of you? You see this thing coming, and you have to react.
If there's a high vantage point I can get to at the moment, I'd like to make my way there and ready my longbow.
So there is, because you're basically at the bottom of a very rocky space, right? So with a little bit of looking and just sort of checking out the space, you should be able to climb up something. How high do you want to get?
20 feet?
I think that's doable. Okay, so you're going to work your way to that. What about the rest of you?
How big is this thing again?
This thing that's coming out of the shadows?
Yeah.
Probably about 10 to 12 feet tall and just rotund. You kind of can see it in the shadows first, and then you see a clawed hand begin to sort of...
So we're just starting to see
You're
it.
just starting to see it emerge.
I know what I want to do. The second Ceridwen sees this thing, and it's like, it's pitch black all around with the, I assume we're holding a torch.
Yes,
Wait,
we
wait,
had a
wait,
torch
yeah.
lit.
you have a torch lit.
Her physical appearance, like, vanishes.
Two people
And,
invisible.
like,
People are gone.
well, she looks like she's completely
this shit
invisible
on that.
until you see this, like, Black Panther in her place. Just, like, cowering in fear with her, like, haunches raised.
Okay. And wait, where is she now?
Same spot,
Same spot.
but just, like,
Now, like...
as a Black Panther.
Okay, so Black Panther appears. You've gone
I'm
invisible.
just nothing. I'm invisible.
Vicar is at a high or working their way to a high
Everybody's
vantage point.
scattered.
So there's rubble, there's all kinds of shit,
Sure.
right?
Yep.
And Dexter's not the smartest and definitely not combat trained per se. He's gonna kind of stand closer to a corner of a building or some kind of rubble to kind of block his view directly from this thing. But he's then immediately going to take out his notepad and he's going to start drawing a picture of this thing.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
So that's what I'm going to start working on.
Incredible.
Disling clocks the artist and
Preserve
kind of
knowledge.
looks slightly confused at that, and just kind of shuffles over in front of
The only one that's actually gonna do anything.
Dexor.
Okay, so I'm going to paint this scene for you now, and we've got a little battle map, and I've got an adversary. So let's get that on the table, shall we?
Word.
Battle cam.
Beep, 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 beep,
I would
beep,
like to
beep.
try and keep the
Minis?
mat. I would like to keep the mat without turning too much, if possible.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought we were.
Oh yeah, look at it.
You would all be in this region
that
over
region?
here, and if you went up high, you could be either up on top here or up there.
Thank you.
All right.
Should we place our minis?
You may place your minis
Well,
in the location.
I'm gonna not place my mini.
Oh wait, I didn't get mine. Let me get him better in the camera.
Oh yeah, he's not in the shot.
He's not on the shot.
It's apropos, because he's just coming in.
Well, I want to make sure
Oh,
he's
where?
seen.
Oh, Eric, you've received a boon.
What?
Uh-oh, Eric's got a bone.
Thanks,
Should I place a mini even if I'm invisible?
What do you want?
Well,
Rubble over here.
yeah, sure. I'm
Yeah,
behind
put
rubble.
me in front of them. Okay. And Dexor.
I want to be around the same place.
Gift.
I don't know where you are.
Kind of put me towards
Flip
the
the
back.
cosmic pancake.
Love it.
Swap
Yeah.
duality dice for one boon. We did want to make a point on that with swapping duality dice. You're not allowed to do that if it's a death move.
Lame.
Lame.
What do you mean lame?
Death moves are cosmic.
Yeah, not this cosmic.
Okay.
All right.
I forgot I had a cry.
So
It is time.
Right, Connor.
what are we doing?
Now, this thing comes out, and you see it. It is, like I described, rotund, bulbous folds of skin covered in slime. There's a certain kind of viscous, mucousy material that sort of stretches between the neck and the upper chest area. It is wrapped in chains.
What the fuck?
Does that mucus material resemble what I saw on the horse? Infecting its wound.
Yes, actually a little bit. Not perfectly directly, but it does recall that for you.
Okay.
This thing sees. Probably is going to see Thisleen. Thisleen? Thisleen. Sees Thisleen and immediately reaches for this chain and pulls it off of itself. And it's just like,
Oh, cool.
and it begins spinning it over its head.
Nice.
What are we doing?
Lasso.
Cool.
I'm
Well,
invisible.
talking to this thing is stupid. So,
It's very clear it wants to kill us.
It's approximately 11 feet, 12 feet tall. It probably weighs about 400 to 500 pounds.
Awesome.
It's seen us.
Oh yeah, it's seen Thisleen.
We have a torch in the bottom of the pit. Like,
Yeah, it knows you're
We
there.
called it to us, actually.
Thizleen, first move.
I'm going to. How far is this thing away from us at this point? Is it.
Well, it's within.
very far.
I would say it's far range. Yep.
We need to measure.
We do need a measurer.
Yeah.
We'll get that for next time.
What am I going to do with all of something I got?
Well, since there's hesitation,
start.
I can
New
run
do
it.
this.
Could I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm up.
You're up.
Oh
You're up.
man.
This thing's
Well, I
gonna,
guess you got the fear to spend.
while we've got Indexor taking notes, I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this to this distance here.
Just so
not
you
really.
remember, I
He begins
am
moving.
invisible.
He just charged.
He begins moving at a quick pace with this up in the air,
cool.
and it's actually going to lash out. Now, who's right in front of me?
It would be
closest?
Thizleen, or
I took position in front of Indexor.
it would be one of these two.
All right, Indexor.
Fire.
This thing's gonna come around with the chain. Does an 11 hit?
Who are you hitting?
You.
Me. I
Yeah.
thought Thizleen was in front of me.
I already
Yeah.
made this clear, but you were talking to Rich.
You asked who was up front, and we
I said
said
one of these two.
those two.
But I
But,
mean-
fine.
I'm hitting you.
No, it doesn't hit me.
It doesn't hit. Well, then you don't have anything to worry about. All right. So
Fire.
it swings around. You do feel this chain.
I duck a little bit, and I still fucking am drawing.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let it go to you.
All right, I've climbed up top. I have a nice vantage point. I have my long bow. I'm going to open my cloak. I'm going to reach inside and pull out this yellow vial. I pop the vial, and it smells. How does it smell? It smells like eggs,
Ooh.
like rotten eggs.
Nice.
And I'm going to kind of just like put my arrow on the edge of the vial and then just kind of give it a little spin to coat the tip of my arrow in this yellow liquid. And then I'm going to fire this arrow at his neck.
Nice.
Okay. Fire away.
Fire away. Okay.
Yeah, that's gone.
Where do we roll that?
Let's make sure we get back on that because that music was.
That is going to be. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Math.
Sorry, 23 with fear.
23 with fear. The 23 will definitely hit. How am I doing on fear? Oh, I'm maxed.
Okay, so I didn't do anything bad, right?
Okay, you hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit.
So you fired an arrow at this thing.
Yeah, I just want to. All right, let me do the damage and then I'll describe what happens.
Yes, please.
Okay, that is going to be a 9 points of physical damage on this creature.
Okay.
But when the arrow, I'm going to say the arrow kind of like lodges in his neck, and immediately everything in the general vicinity of this arrow inflames and goes like rigid immediately. All the muscles and tendons lock up in his neck.
Oh, it's
just
like the
right here.
inflammation.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just he feels like an instant cold numbness in his neck. And I'm activating one of my poison abilities as an assassin. I am permanently -1 penalty to their difficulty.
Done. Permanently.
Fire.
All right, I've taken it down. Nice shot. As that arrow hits this thing and it goes into the neck, you do notice a very sort of visceral, like this sort of outpouring that sort of is now trickling down the front
Ew.
breast
That's
of
gross.
this thing. It is actually disgusting. But that was with fear.
Yes, on top of that, I'm going to mark a stress to mark this creature for death as well.
Fucking hell.
And that means
On a successful attack, you can mark a stress to make the target mark for death. Attacks you make to these creatures gain a bonus 1d4. So would I add that?
yeah, that's
All
great.
right.
Yep.
Well, that's a 1. Okay. Yeah, that's all it does. Just add extra damage on this creature.
Awesome.
All right.
Does anybody want to?
Overall, I'm
Oh,
just-
it's fear.
It's
I didn't.
me.
I was reading. I didn't know if he rolled a poker fear.
All right, so I want to move this thing in. So who do we got here? That's
The kitty's
can't
can't
see
see
it.
anything.
Kitty
Yep.
Stisleen.
I can't see it.
Can't see it.
Oh wait.
No,
That wasn't
now we're
the one.
Don't
screwed.
do it. Don't do
All right,
it.
that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Okay. Oh boy.
This
Looks a
lean.
tiny bit out of focus.
Yeah,
This
can,
thing comes in.
will it tap and focus? Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
better.
There it is. Got it.
Oh, we're way far away from that. All right, listen. This thing steps right up to Thisleen and actually takes the chain, 2 hands, and makes a loop and attempts to come around Thislene's body and attempts to pull it in. And that is going to be an 11.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. So right now it pulls you close to it, and you're actually restrained at this point. Now I'm going to spend a. Did I just drop a fear?
I think you did. I think it went down
Fell
the desk.
3, 6, 9, 12. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Something else must have fallen.
So glad you
I'm going to spend a fear. I'm going to spotlight this creature again. This lean.
Yes.
Now that you've been restrained and it has you in the chains, it actually takes both of its
Don't
clawed
pick on
arms,
Kitty.
pulls you in, and picks you up off the ground. Okay?
No.
And it begins to move. Can somebody take it and turn in the opposite direction?
Whoa.
This
Whoa.
is insane.
Take this lead
Whoa.
with it, and I want you to move that.
to the pillars.
Yeah, about to the pillars there.
Can I react to this?
Fuck.
So, yeah, you can actually go now. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, yeah. So
That's so cool.
fucking hell. Okay, you girl, Saradwin. You see this like Black Panther like prowling around, like glistening with the torchlight. When suddenly the panther just like disappears, and your girl is back, and she takes both of her hands, and you see like these little vines growing out of each palm as she slams it into the ground, casting Vicious Entangle as these as these vines like snake up over the ground and down under in its direction. All right, I do have to roll for that. Oh. It's an 11 with fear.
So that's going to miss.
It's too dark. It's too dark.
Even with the -1.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
All right.
Were
so,
you dealt damage?
What's that?
Were you dealt damage?
No, I don't think anyone's been.
No
doing
one's
that.
been dealt
Okay.
damage yet.
It's just trying to steal.
All right.
me.
So all of a sudden, this creature, this massive thing, ambles over to the massive pier. Can you get it right up against the pier? Is it already against the pier?
They're kind of next to the two columns.
They're next to the pier?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
It takes Thislean's body, one massive hand.
No.
What?
No. I said no.
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 It picks Thislean up and it pushes her against the column. It pulls the chain out and it's like, and it wraps you and it ties you
holy
to. So you're still
shit.
restrained in the same way you were, but you've been tied now to that column. And it turns around and it sees the group and it's like. It pulls another chain off of its body.
Whoa.
It turns. It's going to charge right back into the group.
Okay.
How close were you? Because you turned yourself.
same.
How close is it to me?
How close
I'm
is
still in
it?
the
Yeah.
same spot.
Because
It's-
restrained, I can't move, but I can take actions from my current position.
Okay, you could take an
Right,
action, but
so-
I'm spending a fear to continue my
Got it.
spotlighting.
Okay,
So
fine.
we'll get you there.
Stand it next to
Yeah, if we would stop rolling with fear.
All right. So where are you,
Same spot.
Celadwin? Can you get it close to Celadwin, please? All right, right there.
Saradwin.
Saradwin.
There, Dwayne.
I got to work on these names, people. I'm really sorry.
Celadon.
Cellophane.
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 Mr. Cellophane.
All right, so this thing walks right up to you with that second chain, and it's like, and it just attempts to rack you with this thing. Oh my God, I'm rolling horribly.
Thank God.
Does a 6 hit?
Imagine yes.
One more time.
All right.
Second attack.
Okay.
Just keeps spinning. One just whips right over your head. There we go. 16.
That totally hits.
All right, so that comes down on you. That is going to. Let me find my.
Fucking hell.
Let me find my dice here. I need some dice. That's going to do 14 points of physical damage.
Wow, that is severe. I'm gonna mark an armor. I'm just gonna reduce that to 2, but I am gonna hex you. Everybody gets a +1 to their attack rolls until you spend 2 fear to remove the hex.
Good. Love it. Back to you guys.
Can I go?
Go for it.
Okay. So seeing that, I am going to run up all the way into melee range, and I'm going to attack the legs with my hallowed axe.
Sweep the legs.
Sweep the legs.
All right. That's going to bring you back into visibility.
And I did. No, it's not. I marked 2 stress. I'm still invisible.
No, it's not.
That's cool.
Even when you make an attack?
Because I marked 2 stress to interact with the material plane.
Wow. Okay.
2 stress is expensive though.
Ooh, that was crazy. It's a 23 with hope. I got an 11 and a 12. That was wicked.
God damn. didn't even need
So
that
does that
plus
hit?
one.
Say what's
Oh,
the
with
number?
my +1, it would be a 24.
24.
Yeah,
with
that
hope.
definitely. Of course, that hits. Yes.
Cool.
Fucking hell.
And because it succeeded
Yeah, I
with
can
hope,
still
I get to
attempt.
add an
I
extra
just can't
d6
move.
to my damage
So
because
I'm
of
gonna do
forceful
that.
push.
But I can also do
Okay.
that.
Stand by. Okay, it's going to be 9 points.
9 points. Why don't you describe to us what goes down here? Tell us how it goes.
So you can't see anything really, except for the stumble and kind of agony, as if you like when you watch someone stub their pinky toe into the side of a chair. But I whacked both shins of this with an
Okay.
axe.
Fucking hell.
That's so cool.
Okay. So this thing kind of confusedly looks around. It's like, you know, and as it takes that hit and you connect with that meat, it's still on you guys.
All you see is
To
a
follow
tear
that
on the
up
ground.
directly, Fizzling,
Cry count.
restrained by the chains, pulls out 2 claws from one hand and casts Bolt Beacon to the backs of the knees of this creature.
Go for it.
Also, I just want to clarify really quick. It was 2 hope that I had to spend, not stress, for it to interact.
Got it.
Just
Damn.
clarify.
Plus 1, 15.
15 does hit.
Yes. And that was with hope.
Okay.
Jay, man.
You missed that, didn't
Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. That was with fear.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry. Son of a bitch.
It was fear.
It was fear.
Word.
Sorry.
I will take my fear.
It did hit, so.
But it hit. Damn, they hate Sarah, man.
That's what happens when you
Or
kill
do you
cats.
just
Yeah, that's what happens when you kill cats.
I didn't have a choice.
8
Use
points
the
of
pancake.
magic damage.
Oh wait,
Not good said use the pancake.
you can flip the duality.
Oh,
Use
thanks.
the pancake!
Word. All right, so that was with hope.
Removing
Using the
fear.
pancake.
Nice job, not good.
Thank you, not.
We love you.
I used the pancake. Great. So that was
It was a hit.
it was a hit, and it was 8 points of magic damage.
8 points of magic damage coming in.
And
This
it's temporarily vulnerable and glows brightly until this condition is cleared.
Okay. So, first of all, this bolt hits it in the back of the knees. It kind of like pulls up. First, it got it in the shins, then it gets it in the back of the knees, and for a moment, this massive, blubbery, disgusting creature wobbles on its legs for a minute, but it's just like heaving. The other thing about this that you should know as you're standing there up close to it now and looking at it is the skin of its back rides up over its head, almost like a massive skin hood that wraps around its face. And its face is actually relatively small, sticking out from these multiple layers of skin.
We're going to talk about the
It is really the most revolting thing you've ever seen. And when it opens its mouth, it's just like all this mucus just runs down its chest, right? So as it does this wobble back and forth from the double hit shins and knees,
last character was
it kind of like erupts a little bit out of its mouth and almost vomits this stuff onto its chest.
Ew.
And it's just like... It's still on you guys.
Okay, so I've been doing a little like, studying, drawing, studying this thing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this or researched anything like this. But I'm gonna put the book away. And I'm gonna put the book away.
All right.
We gotta take a break now, considering it's trying to hurt me. It's trying to swing a freaking chain at me. Now it's time to react. So he's gonna start to get a little angry. His eyes are gonna start to turn a little red, and he's wondering. He's like, this thing is like fleshy.
Ew.
It's mucusy. Let's see what fire does. So he's going to start to cast essentially a firebolt.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a hope and use my experience, Pyro Curious,
Pyro curious.
to see what it does.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't have a pancake. But that'll be a 15, 18 with fear.
All right, that is gonna hit. Just give me 1 second because I have to check a ruling.
Well, I'm gonna roll for damage. That is fucking bullshit. So he and Dexter puts his book away. Like I said, his eyes start to turn a little red, and then he picks up his hand, and the little ball of fire starts to, grow in his hand, and he just throws it at the thing, and it hits him for 4 points of magical damage.
4 points of magical
4
damage,
points.
and as you're sort of emitting this mote that grows and fires out of this thing, This creature. Wait, was that with hope or fear?
Fear.
It was with fear.
Yeah.
This creature turns almost instinctively and looks, and as this thing impacts it, it puts its hand up and he grabs it, and he looks at you, face illuminated by the flame, and he like puts it into his face, takes 2 points of damage instead of the 4, and just kind of is like, and now it turns and it's on you. Let me just mark that.
So is that essentially all magic damage? Is that what that was?
It's resistance to fire damage.
Is it make? Can I make a reaction to that?
So
Or are you making a turn?
He rolled with fear. It's on me.
it's not it's not labeled fire.
So
There's no.
continue.
It's not labeled fire. This was it's bolt beacon. It's what we flavored as fire, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's-
so. I think this is.
It's not labeled as fire damage. It's just
It's magic damage.
it's called magic damage.
So
I don't
here's,
know.
here's the thing, right? And I think this is worth talking about as players at a table, because this is something I think we do have to deal with. Is I like the way Daggerheart has divided the world into physical damage and magical damage, right? But there really isn't a lot more nuance than that. And the way I see it, the difference between physical and magical is physical and non-physical, right? So let's say it's psychic damage. To me, that falls under the realm of magical damage, even though it might not be a magical effect. So as players trying to conduct a narrative, and especially to build a bestiary of things that might have resistances, what do? I think we further divide those columns where necessary, because magic damage, a creature might have resistance to a damage type that's like a lightning or like a fire or like an acid. That would all fall under potentially magic. Acid might be physical, but you get my point, right?
So then what do we do? Because I cast Bolt Beacon on it and
You did,
and did
and
8 points.
I forgot that Garrett was fine-tuning Bolt Beacon, so it's fine. I'll take the 4 points of damage right now.
Okay.
But I would say that I did sort of conceive of this creature as having a resistance to fire.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if that's how we want to play it, because to me, Bolt Beacon, because the wizard has like half cleric abilities and half wizard abilities, and I'm like, I want a firebolt just because that's my whole character.
Right.
So we want to run it like that. I have no problem like that. I was just because I mean, some of my spells are physically ice spike. That would do ice.
Yeah, that's.
So I mean, if we just relabel this card as firebolt, I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
I was
whether
just
truthfully,
clarifying.
whether you're doing 4 damage or 2 damage, it
doesn't matter,
It doesn't
but
matter in
no,
this case.
yeah.
Scratching the surface.
But it could matter.
Yeah.
So I think if you're okay with it,
I'm fine.
All right,
It's
then
just-
we're going to
yeah.
make that fire, because I like the idea of nuancing the different types of magical
Like,
damage.
honestly, so it does the same conditions in how I was going to flavor it, because the creature glows and is vulnerable. So technically, I would have had extra attack on that, right? Vulnerable is,
Yes.
It was
is it
vulnerable,
advantage?
yeah.
Or
It was vulnerable, so you would get advantage on that. So
I hit plenty.
you hit plenty.
So, I would be more than willing to redo this card to Firebolt, and my ability with it glowing was going to be the creature catching on fire
Yeah.
in the future. So,
Right,
I mean, I'm fine.
Okay.
Leave it fire.
And J-Man in the chat says Bolt Beacon sounds holy to me, which is not off base, right?
No, it's not.
But
It's
you
just-
retooled it.
I
to-
retooled it for J-Man. I retooled it for my character because, like I was saying before, the wizard's weird. It has half holy abilities and half like book knowledge spell abilities.
Right.
And I just didn't want to play him holy.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is fire, essentially. So
Right. Okay. So I think that works.
we're reflavoring the card.
Reflavoring. So you
Reflavor.
rolled with
I
fear.
rolled with fear.
And this thing, as you sort of like just graze it, and it turns and looks at you as it grabs this thing, it now takes that chain and it's like, and it's going to lash out at you.
He's lashing out.
Oh, that's so weird.
I thought we rated him better.
Rabbit just noticed something.
What?
Sorry to cut you off.
What?
Ice Spike is physical damage, even though it's a magical spell.
Ah, see,
I
that's
guess
the
it's
point.
because you're creating a spike
An
of ice
object
and then
that
you're
hits you
throwing it.
physically. Yes, exactly.
So that makes sense.
I like
Alright.
the way that's broken up. I think
Yeah.
that's good. On my attack roll with the chain, I did roll a natural 1.
Oh.
So I'm going to spend a fear. I'm going to come back around to attempt to hit you again. All right, this die goes in the garbage, please. That's
no,
going to
I
be
think
another
rolling
he's
that
miss.
one.
using it.
I'm going into the Eye of
We like that.
Sauron
Oh,
die.
fuck that
No,
thing.
put that die away.
The Eye of Sauron die is now in play.
Weighted die.
Can we use boons to get rid of that die?
I'm not
Oh
done
my
yet.
gosh.
I still
He
have.
said, "Hold up, I'm not finished."
Can we do
18 out
that?
of 12? 10.
Yeah, it does look like an 8.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
Spending another fear. And you hear a second set of like.
Stop it.
Awesome.
There's a commotion, right? You guys are
Fucking hell.
firing off spells, the chains are whipping around. There's a fair bit of noise.
No.
Come
No.
on.
No, Todd. No.
J-Man got a laugh out of that. I'm glad.
And a second one comes around the bend. It's
Fucking
still a distance
shit.
away from you.
Oh my
But at this
God.
point, I will turn it back over to you guys. Make it count, people.
All right, I'm gonna go. I see things are getting a little dicey, and we're kind of getting up close and personal. So I'm gonna put the longbow away. I'm going to mark up my last hope to activate my daddy's little assassin experience, and I'm going to reach down to my boots, pick up both my short sword and my broadsword they kind of look like ice spikes almost, and I'm going to jump down and plunge these into the fat guy's neck under me and attempt to possibly hold on there.
So dig in and hang on.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it happen. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
It's not cool when you do that.
You get a +1 too.
Okay. Why do I get a +1?
Because I hexed it.
Durability.
Because you hexed it? Okay, so that's going to be a 15 plus 2, 17 plus 1, 18. 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
It is fear.
Not
Todd.
good.
Fucking
is it?
hell.
It is fear.
Yes. I am going
Come
to.
on, really?
I'm sorry.
Skin-hooded meat sacks that are in
That's what we're all
bondage.
laughing about right now.
It is gold. And exactly what I conceived of when I made them.
Okay, I also get a d4 on that because he is marked for death.
Are you rolling damage right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's going to be 10 points of physical damage as I hope to lodge myself into his scrot neck.
Stop it.
So you come down with both of these lodging in. I'll let you hang on there. I think that works, but you are right up in this thing's face. And this sort
Hopefully
of...
going down its back.
Oh, you're going to its back?
Like
You're
I'm
setting to the.
No. I jumped down and lodged it into like his neck, hanging down his back.
For some reason, I was thinking of like
I would not hang over his
front
face.
side.
Okay.
Just want to point.
All right.
That was the vision.
I'm just going to put it out there. There is this, as you get really close and you lodge these things in, first of all, there is this sort of mild eruption of some kind of bodily fluid that comes out of it as both of the two blades go through the skin. But secondly, that bodily fluid comes out and there is a very, very solid aroma of sulfur that sort of now penetrates and burns your nostrils. Not for any kind of damage, but you do smell it really evidently. That was with fear.
Yeah.
All right, Indexer, you're right in front of me, and he's still swinging the chain.
Trying to get him off you.
So he's
man.
coming down with the chain. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
That one hits.
Okay,
He finally hit me.
so that
Don't
is
egg him
going
on
to
like that,
be-
Egg.
Egg.
Rabbit said, "Open yourself up for the next blank fart attack."
I'm the egg man.
Point blank.
Isn't it? Point blank.
That is
Point
going to
blank.
do 20 points of physical damage.
20.
Fucking
20.
hell.
That was a huge roll.
Wait, he's vulnerable? Does that do anything? Is he still
It doesn't
vulnerable?
do anything to him.
No, it
That helps
doesn't.
us. Fuck's my marker. All right, I gotta mark an armor for that because if not, it pretty much takes me out.
It takes you out?
No, I said pretty much. I mean that's more than half my health right there.
Do 2 of these.
Well then.
So
Well then. I know where I stand with you.
that's 2. I'm a fucking squishy wizard, okay?
You are a squishy wizard.
All right, I don't have my book
my
out
pan.
right now.
You what?
I don't have my book out. What are the distances? And chat might respond to this.
Okay,
quicker.
so melee is usually
melee.
within 5 feet.
Very close is
Very
5
close.
feet, right?
Very
0 to
close
5
is
is 5.
within 5. Close is 10 to 30.
Yeah.
Far is 30 to I believe 100, and then very far is 100 to whatever a logical distance would be for firing something like a longbow, and then what was I on? Very far.
Very far is it. I think.
Very far is it.
Yeah.
You can't go beyond that.
Okay. Can I just really quick, please? Yeah. After that,
You're chained to a wall. Yeah, go ahead.
after
What
that,
else am I doing?
can I attempt to, after getting fucking whacked, can I attempt to throw out a cloud of mysterious mist? Because it's within very far. I wanted to do it to that other guy, but he's way too far away. So I'm gonna cast this mist in front of me to try and distract this guy a little bit. Oh my god, bitch, man. All right. Well, I mean, it's fucking 20, 30, 20 something.
20 something to hit.
20. No, well, it's a spellcast roll.
Okay.
I cast a temporarily thick fog that gathers in a stationary area within very close range. The fog heavily obscures this area and everything in it. So it doesn't say how big. I mean, saying very close, maybe it's a 10-foot radius. I don't know. It says within very close.
Within very close range. So that's going to just kind
And
of
it just
give
doesn't say how big it is, though.
Yeah. So
but
within
whatever.
if it's very close range, it's probably going to be within that sort of
10-foot rate, like 5 by 5.
Well, very
Maybe.
close is up to 30. Is that right?
No, very close. I thought was 0 to 5, wasn't it?
No, 0 is melee.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's the gap between melee and.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Hold on.
Yeah,
a
I
minute.
think you're right.
I got to get out my chart here.
You need the DM screen. Go get
I need
it out
my
of the,
DM screen.
Go get it out of the.
Go
on
open
the
the
wish
box.
list.
Open the box.
He did open his box.
I'm not opening the box. On my wish list, DM
Use the
screen.
box.
We'll get that in a second.
103.
103. Thank you.
I mean, I'm guessing that's what Rabbit's comment is.
The page.
Just says 103.
I would imagine that Rabbit has the pages. Yep, here we go. Melee
Thank you,
is,
Rabbit.
well, this is for squares, right? So,
Yeah.
okay,
Rabbit
so here we go.
sent an image.
Melee
10
is
feet.
within touching distance, very close is 5 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Close is 10 to 30 feet. Far is 30 to 100.
So we had all those right.
Very far is 100 to 300. So I was right the first time.
All right.
Yeah.
So I cast, and
not
this
question the
this
DM.
dense fog surrounds this creature, and I'm going to try to run the fuck away for a minute.
Do you want to try to like climb up maybe and like hide up there, or do you want to run through the?
I could try and climb up. How hard was the climb?
I mean, I made it. So.
I mean, I can try and climb
When you
up.
made the spellcast roll, what'd you make it with? Hope or fear?
Oh, fear.
Great.
There you go.
So you're going to try and run away. Is that right?
I am.
You also put me in a fog, dude.
I'm just.
But you're on it. You're on it.
No, I know.
I'm sorry.
It's funny.
Do I have a visual disadvantage in this fog?
Yeah, it heavily obscures the. Where the fuck is it? Too many cards.
Fucking hell.
The fog heavily obscures this area and everything in it.
Okay.
So I would assume a disadvantage or.
Well, I'm going to take the move with disadvantage just to be sort of on the fair side because I think that tracks. But as you cast this and begin to turn, this thing's going to sense that you're going to go, and it's going to reach out and attempt to wrap you up with that chain. It wants to grab you now. All right? So it makes that
didn't-
loop with the chain.
You're gonna get grabbed.
I didn't see anything about opportunity attacks in the rule book.
This roll is shit anyway.
No, you roll with fear, buddy.
Does an 8?
That's what it is.
Does an 8? No? All right, so you feel that chain whoop, just come right behind your head as you disappear into
put you
the
on top,
thick
all right?
fog.
Okay.
You're going to scramble up there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair
It's
enough.
like, I'm gonna put you over here, away from me.
I'm on top of them, man. I can't.
So
go
it is
anywhere.
on me right now.
Yeah.
So just give me 1 second because I'm going to spend a fear to make one more move. I want this other guy just running right up into the action. So my secondary dude, bring him right up into the action.
Fuck.
Where am I tied?
Excellent.
You're still on the poles back
I
there.
know. I'm like,
Right. Saraduin's gonna try again to cast Vicious Entangle. Same thing. Slamming some vines into the ground. They're going right for the guy that you're on top of. Ah! Fuck. That's a 6.
No.
That's not gonna do it.
On which
6?
guy? On the guy I'm on?
So
6 with?
6 with Hope.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, is it
Okay.
on,
Still
is it
fail,
on the
but-
guy that I'm on?
That
top
you're
of?
on. That you're
Well,
on.
you might get advantage because he's vulnerable.
It's not gonna far. I mean,
Oh.
if he rolls
Yeah,
a
Todd didn't
6,
spend 2
maybe.
fear to get rid of it.
You're trying to hit the one that had the vulnerability.
Well, the one that Rich is
Yeah.
on top of.
That one's vulnerable.
Okay, so then yeah, you would get advantage on that. So you'll add a d6 to the roll.
Please fucking. All right, that's a 4. So a 10.
Only a 10.
No.
Oh my god.
All right.
You rolled Badookie.
Cool. Wait. But wait. There's more.
Add your
Wait.
modifier.
I got a +2 to my spell, so 12.
No.
Fucking
Plus
hell.
the 1 from your thing?
Yeah, that's 12.
Oh.
All right.
So Saraduin's just sprouting like really pretty little vines all over.
There's flowers growing
They're
everywhere.
all like over this side of the wall.
Pretty.
She's just like, I'm just working on my
One
garden.
of the vine works its way up and tickles the thigh
know.
of the creature.
Yeah.
Interestingly.
Yeah.
What did you roll that with, by
Hope.
the way?
It was
Hope.
hope.
Roll
but
with
it's still a
hope.
failure.
Stays over by
It's
you.
Can I
still a
go?
failure.
Go for it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, wait, that was a failure. So it is not on you.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thank you
We
for
used
that.
to fuck that up.
We did used to fuck that up. Who's in front of me right now? I can't see on the map. Can we get a map screen going?
Map screen.
That's pretty far out, isn't it? We're gonna switch that.
We can zoom it.
Can we zoom it?
Yeah, we could try to zoom it, see if it'll. And then you might have to.
Oh,
you
there
might
I
have
am, tied to a
it.
wall.
All right, bear with the camera adjustments. Oh,
look at that.
it's a little
camera
crooked.
adjustment.
Dutch
Hard to
angle
say.
we got going.
Is that okay?
Uh,
Olivia, can you tighten that?
You can see my I'm gonna spend a fear shirt.
Thank you. All right.
Wonderful.
Teamwork.
You're making sounds like my creatures. All right, who's directly in front of me right now? I can't
I'm on
see.
top of you.
Me.
All right,
I'm
so there's
directly in front of
one
you.
behind me. That guy that just ran up is going to attempt to attack you on the back of this one.
Holy shit.
So
If he
it's-
misses horribly, can he hit his friend?
well, no. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to grab the chain off of himself, grab it on both sides, and he's going to attempt to loop it around on
No,
you.
he's not.
Yeah, he actually is.
Nuh-uh.
Why?
Yeah, keep it. Keep it, baby.
Okay,
What
a
is it?
4 is like
4.
one of the best numbers I've rolled. 7? No?
Wow.
No, wait, don't do it. Please don't do it
He's
again.
going to do it
I'm
again
sorry.
since you flipped me off. Thank you for that. And he comes in with a nat 1! What the freaking hell?
Yes! Wait, not one.
Okay.
How am I doing on fear? I'm going
I
to spend
love-
another fear to activate the one that has Rich hanging off of his back, who is directly in front of me.
Who is
Sarah
it?
Drew.
All right, so
Sisters.
this one has this wadded up chain in its hand. It's going to come down with the chain
Yeah, we got
on
the
you.
invisible one over here.
That's going to be a 12.
That like totally hits.
Okay, a 12 totally hits.
It's either
right.
climb a tree or
You're
go
gonna roll
invisible.
like shit. It's okay.
You think I am?
I know you, are.
I am?
21 points
What
of
the
physical
fuck?
damage.
That is nearly double damage. Are we playing with double damage?
Yes.
It's still not double damage, but that's fucking close.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm another hit
You hit
away
me
from
for like
making a death
21
move.
also,
I know.
right?
No, these guys are a little hefty.
I was almost right there too.
Fucking hell, man.
So,
I don't think we should play with double damage.
I will say this.
We totally should.
I will say this. All of a sudden, who's got the best, let's see, who's got the best instinct right now?
I have a
+1.
+2 in instinct.
+2?
You're...
So as this chain comes down and cracks you, and you don't know if this is somehow a result of getting whacked with something really heavy,
She's like slapped so silly that she slapped straight.
you hear what you swear in the distance is the pattering of small footsteps running towards
Do
you.
they sound menacing?
It's a pattering of small footsteps.
What is a menacing
What is a menace? It's not like goom, goom, goom. It's like, all right. So you
Yeah.
hear that momentarily, and I'm gonna turn it back over to you guys.
I'm gonna climb up!
Wait,
Okay.
let the kitty do something.
Oh,
It's been a long time.
Yeah, come on,
Kitty's
kitty.
been tied to a pole.
This leaves
tied-
tied to a pole.
Tied to a pole. What can I do to make myself not tied to the pole? Can I do like an agility roll or something?
Yes,
like
you
that?
can actually make a roll to attempt to become not restrained. I will allow you to either use finesse, agility, or another. If you want to use strength, you can use
Strength would be great.
Do it. You buff as hell.
Where's my mouse?
All right. Okay.
Got it.
So that's 18 with hope.
All right. So you're able to rip out of the chains
I would like.
and make sure you mark your hope.
Yes, I did. I would like to, as I'm contorting my kitty self in such the way that I could get my head through a space that no one would ever expect it to go through. I'm also going to take the chain with me. Nice. And I'm behind everybody right now, yeah?
Yes, you are.
So, yeah. Twerking. I'm gonna try to utilize the chain to wrap the legs of the second one that came in behind.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put you up by him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to restrain the legs of this thing.
Go
with the
ahead.
chain.
Make the roll.
This would be a strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
You can actually add whatever you want. If you feel like something more like agility or even finesse, trying to like loop it under there, right? So there's a lot of ways you could play
Yeah, I think the chain being big enough to hold me to a pillar, I would need the strength to move it.
Probably, yeah. It's
right.
pretty big.
Well, that's only an 11 with fear.
That unfortunately is going to fail, and I'm going to take that fear. So, this is a dark situation.
Yeah.
Things are starting to look bad for all of you.
After I fucked off, can I
What?
jump the fuck out of there? Oops, that didn't work. Bye.
He did like one of those the cat things. Like,
I'm just gonna like, yeah,
Hiss
Cucumber
back up.
reaction?
yeah, total cucumber,
Cucumber reaction?
Right.
and pounce backwards.
As this
away from
turns
them.
back to me. Well, I mean, yes, you got within a decent range. You can bounce back if you want to. I'll let you do that, but go ahead and move it so I know where you are. Okay, good. So this one that sort of feels the chain rack them in the legs, turns around, sees you, and it just like moves up into your space, pulls that chain off that it's got, creates another lasso with that, and attempts to crack you with it. This is more of an attack roll than an attempt to restrain you. And oh my God, what did you guys curse my dice
We hexed
tonight?
it. We paid the Etsy
Did you hex the
witches.
dice?
No, it's
I liked
fine.
it.
We give you fear every fucking roll, pretty much. So
Yeah.
it's just
That's totally gonna miss.
this is balancing.
All right, I'm going to spend a fear to have the one that is up front and personal up there. Where are you?
still invisible.
But up there.
You're up there.
Chains
his
right?
whips.
All right, this thing is going to make a sweeping swing with that chain. I am going to roll with disadvantage to try and hit you and see if that works, because he knows that something's going on.
Are you hitting Sarajwin?
Potentially, but I'm going to be swinging it around. So I'm first going to be targeting Kriya.
Whoa!
I see me.
Oh, man.
Do we have homework?
So I rolled a 22 and an 8.
22
So the
and
8 is the number because I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to miss. One more fear.
He's still going, guys.
He's
going
gonna do it
down.
again. How much you want to bet?
Saradwin.
Yeah!
Coming at you. And I'm going to use my trusty obsidian die.
Kachega.
A 3. Yes! 6. God, this sucks. I can't
You
roll the
have
same.
no
I love
power
it.
here.
I have no power here.
I would like. Well, has anybody not gone in?
As I decide to end my turn, and as I turn it back over to you, I'd like to describe something to you.
Oh, fucking hell.
As the action
Fucking
comes
shit.
back into your realm.
Fuck.
The pitter-pattering of feet that you hear, all of a sudden, emerging into the lightened area by the torch, you see this 3.5 foot tall halfling wearing tattered clothes, like torn clothes, shirt almost completely torn open on the top, robes that hang around its neck, and it's carrying this wand in its hand. Its wand is bent like at about a 22.5-degree angle, and at the bend there is this like knuckle in the wand. It's this really twisted branch, and it just reaches out and it's just like and you see this blast of like green light energy fly out. Making a roll here. And that is going to hit the newcomer that's standing right there, that creature.
Oh.
And it's going to push it to very far range in this direction. All of a sudden, it's just
Holy
like,
shit.
it actually reacts to that. So let's move him all the way through the gap there. Can we do that, please? Can somebody get up? Get up. Let's put it out there. He comes into the space and he looks at all of you and he's like, this doesn't look good for you.
Push it real good.
Back in your court.
Push it real good. Can I do something?
Yeah.
Should we kill the NPC?
The one that is he still vulnerable? The one that you're on?
Yeah, Todd hasn't spent 2 for you to get rid of it, so yeah.
I'm gonna
Fuck it
do
up.
well. First of all, I'm gonna spend 2 hope so I can interact, and I'm gonna do the same axe move at the shins. Let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh. So that's a plus. What is it? It's an advantage. Okay. Better. Okay.
Advantage is rolling a d6 and adding
Oh.
it to the roll.
Still the same thing. No, like better. That's gonna be a 16.
A 16 will do it.
Oh, thank God. Cool. And then using my
Nowtgood wants to know how many hope you have, Thisline.
I have 4.
4 hope.
4 hope.
I have.
You fucking hopeful.
I'm very hopeful that things
okay.
will be okay.
And then I missed a thing last time when I used forceful push. Because I succeeded with hope, because I succeeded, period, you get knocked back to close range. And then that does 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, and you're pushed back to close.
As you push into this thing, you realize that you're actually this happens, and its life force you feel just goes like all of a sudden you see the life drain out of this thing as you impact this. Describe to us how you take it out.
What do you want to do?
And I know somebody bet on me being the first to take down an adversary.
Really?
That's crazy.
I didn't even know
So
it was damaged.
coming out of nowhere, I take that
should
axe
probably
and
get the
just
double action.
slice through both shins of this creature. And for maybe a slight second, you could see the like wrinkle in the world in the 4-foot shape of Kriya. As this being kind of separates from itself.
Like covered in mucus and blood, and we kind of
a
see
little
your
like it
outline.
got splashed and you could see the like wrinkles of
So as that happens too, and it falls and hits the ground, you see this almost immediate swelling. This
gonna blow.
this halfling creature all of a sudden turns and leaps backwards out of the way. I need everyone to make an agility roll.
I'm on top of this thing.
You're literally on it.
Yeah.
If I had climbed up,
So I'm gonna say you're gonna get disadvantage on this roll.
if I climbed up, do I still need to make one?
Oh fuck.
Everybody needs to make one.
That was not great.
Oh.
Ah, look at that, baby.
Hope and fear don't matter, right?
Thank
that's
God.
right.
That is like
Yay.
the first good roll I've ever made.
Mine was bad.
So,
Wait, you just rolled a crit?
yeah.
Did anybody bet on you for rolling
know.
a crit?
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody bet on me
Is there a bet for
killing the
crits?
first
Yeah, there was.
adversary.
Garrett just rolled the first crit.
First crit.
And
First
then
crit, Garrett. First
I
kill,
downed
Olivia.
the first. Okay.
Yeah, he's talking.
Man, they're betting death move on me.
They bet death move on
Who
me.
crit first, Garrett? Dale, Jennifer.
Double and Jennifer.
Well,
Double and Jen.
this went double.
Oh, double M. Let's say Dale.
Well, you know, your eyes far away,
Wow.
old guy. You getting
That's
there?
good. You were on it, so.
You rolled a 2. Okay. I need numbers.
12.
Did you get?
17.
15.
15. Got it. 17. Got it.
12.
12. So I've got a 12, a 2,
15.
15.
Crit.
Crit.
17.
All right. So all of you get hit with this massive wash.
Oh.
This mucus that flies out and hits all of you, right? First of all, it's got a sulfuric kind of smell to it, and as it hits you, it almost stings or burns a little bit the skin. For those of you that succeeded, you're only going to take 4 points of physical damage. For those of you that, 5 points of physical damage. For those of you that failed, you're going to take 9 points of physical damage.
So I am immune to physical damage
What?
currently.
The fuck?
Okay. That's good. Then you don't have to mark those 9 points. But you will immediately notice, the two of you that failed, there's sort of a extra layer of irritation that begins to take place
Ew.
as your skin begins to sort of
Yeah, exactly.
get a little bit rashy.
Ew!
That's so gross.
We're not done with that yet, but for now, we are.
You both have the rush?
No.
Yeah.
When you made that attack, Olivia, or sorry,
No.
Priya, that did the kill, was that with hope or fear?
Hope.
With hope. Okay. So right now the move is still on you.
All right, can I clarify something
Okay.
very quickly? The thing that you were doing with the bonus, was
Yeah.
that linked to that thing?
That was that one.
So that goes down now?
It's well, that one's dead, so we can't use it.
No, I'm saying whatever we were getting an extra
The plus one.
plus one.
Yeah.
It's
The
only
hex.
+1 on that one.
So it's
Okay.
gone.
Yeah,
So
it's
done.
gone.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if that was. I thought that was tied to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yart. Someone go.
I'll go.
I just need
That-
to look
Yeah,
something up.
fire
I already
away.
went. Somebody
This
else
one
can
has
go.
gotten pretty far away.
I am going to pull out my longbow once again, and I reach into my cloak and I pull out a like brownish type of vial, and I open it up, and I dip my my arrow into it, and then I'm going to fire at this creature. Well, that's not bad. Does a 14? Wait a minute.
He searches for another point in his attack. Realize that any use of experience has to be declared before the roll is made.
I know.
Yurt. All right, that thing got pushed very far when it
Damn.
got hit.
Okay.
It got pushed.
From me pushing it, or from the
No,
other
hold on a
thing?
minute. I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, the other one. I think it was very
gnome
far.
or
It got
halfling?
pushed to far range.
Okay, cool. I miss.
How do you know a 14 misses?
I told him.
I'm going to go for Bolt Beacon on that sucker.
What was that roll with, hope or fear?
That was with hope.
Okay, mark your hope. Bolt beacon, fire.
That's a 17 with fear.
That's 17 with fear. That's gonna hit though.
All right.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Damage.
Oh, yeah.
What?
A miss goes back to the GM.
Oh.
So he'll get 2 turns in a row.
Meaning you should have gone.
Yeah, you should have gone.
Oh, that's fine. My bad.
You get 2.
We yelled at ourselves earlier about that.
I know.
warrior.
Sometimes I get so caught up in the moment that I'm just like, it's
That's
fine.
4 points of
missed
magic
so much.
damage.
4 points of magic damage.
Wow!
But it's vulnerable.
It's
and
vulnerable and it's
glowing.
glowing brightly so we can all track it.
Okay, so you guys are gonna
so
have
we
advantage
can
on the next
really
move.
get a
But this
good
is
good idea as to how slimy it is.
who is right in front of me as I race through the gate.
That's me, technically.
Okay.
Oh, Bun Bun's Wrath, advantage
No,
for
stop.
GM's next attack roll.
Oh, great.
Bun Bun. I appreciate that, and I'm going
you
to
now-
take it.
Are you now visible?
Nope.
So as I come into that space, First of all, even though you're not visible, you are directly in front of my path. I would inevitably run into you. Okay, so I'm
Technically,
probably
you would pass through me.
because you're on
And
another
I could have
plane.
given him a 1 on the one.
She is the first one you'll see.
I suck.
So bring me up to Saradwin. If you could,
New character.
can one of you guys bring the character,
Right up to
the creature
Saradwin.
up all the way up to Saradwin?
Here, give it to me. Give it to me.
Jeez.
Oh god. Oh god.
You may not know this at home, but our players are all stuck to their chairs. They can't get up.
I'm fat and old.
I ain't got
and
no
tired.
energy today after work.
I'm only
Yeah,
kidding.
we all got like.
I could also get up
destroyed.
and go to the
Okay.
table too.
Here's a recommendation for when we redo the table.
Yes,
It needs to be low.
agreed.
Facts.
Yeah.
Agreed. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about
You
it.
can't see.
shit.
We are going to have a design meeting where we
Yes.
all talk about
Yes.
this stuff.
Yes.
Saradwin,
Do it. Do it now.
face your fate, Saradwin. The chain comes off of this one and begins to spin around. Oh my
Yeah, baby.
god!
You suck.
Does an 8 hit you? I
Yeah,
hate this.
baby.
I'm spending another. Oh, wait, I had advantage. I had advantage.
And yeah, you did have advantage.
Bun Bun
and you're going
gave me
twice.
advantage, and that is going to yield an 11.
That probably hits.
That hits.
That just hit! Bro, I'm going down.
Stupid squishy.
Sister?
You're going down?
I'm going down.
How?
How many hit points do you have?
2 left.
Can I take the hit?
Six.
If it's another one of these, you
15
don't have
points
eye
of
on your
physical
shield, do you?
damage.
That's
Okay.
severe.
Okay. Pause. Pause. As a reaction to that, I'm going to spend my last 2 hope to give you one of my prayer dices to reduce the incoming damage, which I can do after the roll was made.
Yeah.
Would that it would be well. I'm giving you 4.
It could
Okay.
push me into major, and I could use an armor.
It's 4.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving you 4.
4 prayer dice?
Both of my prayer dice were a 4, so I'm giving you
Oh!
a 4.
Okay,
So
so
it
that
reduces
pushes
the
me to
damage?
major, and then if I spend my last armor,
Nice.
that's only 1.
Sister,
And
get
you
back.
are right near me, so it
I
works.
would also like to spend 3 hope to clear one of your hit points.
How do
So
you
there
do
goes
it?
one of my prayer dice.
I come up behind you and
I'm officially down to no hope.
give you a little
Oh,
Oh,
rub on the back of your head with my chin.
that would
you.
clear a hit point from me.
Clear the hit points.
T Graham 1600 says,
so
now
cute,
seeing the
Pi."
PCs in action, I think it's going to be easier to do bets now. Yeah. All
If
right,
anybody
I'm
wants
just
to
looking at the
give you
chat right
girls
now to see
some
what's going
hope.
on.
You have to be close, but you moved up, didn't you? You
I
got
did.
out.
I did. I moved up.
Eric.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
close in with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to burn one more fear here. Who is also close to me other than Saradwin? Who's to my left right
I'm
there?
right in front of you.
You're right in front of me? All right. This one's going to try this wrap move where it's going to take the chain in both hands and attempt to come down and pull you in.
but
Which D20 should I use?
Use the big guy.
I'm thinking
it
of
up, baby.
using
The rusty
No,
one.
no. That one was ejected a long time ago.
Fuck it up, baby.
All right. I think I'm going this one.
The one that's up your butt.
Okay.
That would be a 22.
Fuck.
I
Mother
found
trucker.
Don't
my
use the one that's
die.
up
For
your
now,
butt.
you just got rid of the one good roll.
Chain comes around you, pulls you in. You are now restrained.
It smells. It's slimy. I yell out, "Sister!"
There's a moisture. There's a moisture that just sort of begins to penetrate your outer layer of clothing. This thing grabs you. I'm going to spend another fear just to reactivate this for the last time. Picks you up and begins to move towards that column. It just pushes
get
through. It's going to push through whoever's there.
Do you want to get there or no?
I can get some of the way there, and I'll hand it back to you guys. It is walking away with Vicar.
I'm gonna go at it again. I'm going vine mode.
You're gonna try this
Third
again?
time's a charm.
Third time's the
What's the
fucking
definition
charm.
of insanity?
If at first you don't succeed,
Try again.
Are we still next?
it's a 15
With fear.
with fear.
A 15 with fear? Okay, it hits.
That hit, thank
gonna take the
fucking
fear?
God.
Have you rolled with fear every time? No, you rolled with
No,
hope
I
once.
rolled with hope on a.
I've rolled with fear every time.
Just on a
Oh, I-
reaction.
Oh, I critted. Oh, it didn't matter. It was a reaction. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's gonna be 3 points of physical damage.
Okay.
There you go,
So-
but
But it's
Kill it.
you're
restrained.
restrained.
Level 1.
I'm restrained.
Yeah, before you even get to the fucking pillar.
Okay.
Not just pretty vines now, bitch.
God damn.
Wow.
Thank you, sister.
All right. So, with Vicar wrapped in chains, this thing's going to turn around, and it sees you standing there, making that move,
Yeah?
and it's going to.
From how far?
Is it close to you?
No, I'm still across the
Oh, you're
fucking
still
map.
back there, and I'm restrained.
The
Yeah.
closest.
Yeah.
Blood balls.
The other one
The only thing is
is
in its hands.
is Lane or me.
All right, I'm going to spend the fear to remove the condition. And with that, this thing's going to run. I want it all the way to the end of the model.
Oh.
What?
With you?
Oh.
Yep, with you.
Help!
And I'll turn it back to
Is
you
that still
guys.
far range?
Where's our buddy?
So he jumped up towards the wall when the other one exploded.
Can
But
you-
as it turns back to you,
Save me.
and in Dexter, you ask, where's our buddy? You look, and he's running along the top of the wall in that direction. You see him leap down. He reaches down into his pants, and he pulls out this dagger, and he comes running up behind the thing and jumps up in the air and plants this thing in the back of
So
this creature.
Yeah.
I'm up on this
By the
same
way-
wall.
Can you put him in there?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'm up on this same wall, but I'm pretty far away, aren't I?
Yeah, but you just saw him running off into the
Him-
dark.
Can you put him?
All right, that's going to be a 16, and that's going to hit. I got to look at the damage on
supposed to be
that
behind
for him. That's going to be...
The little guy. That's as far as I can go.
What?
Huh? Ah,
Why can I never find the dice?
still
I
can't
need?
see it though. Do you want me to tilt
got
it
it.
down?
All right, that's going to do 5 points of physical damage as he plants that dagger in there, and I'll give it to you guys. And that was with...
Who hasn't gone?
Sorry.
So I haven't gone in a while,
You
but
go.
I don't think I can get to him now,
I could
and we can't see.
try
him.
to entangle again.
I mean, can you move up and then do something?
I can maybe move up.
I mean, how far can you move in a turn?
I mean, you're supposed to be able to move to far range, I believe. So
I mean,
30 feet.
So I would like to take to all fours and chase after that fucker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start heading that way. I'm up here on the wall,
You're like here. Here.
so I don't know if I'd be able. Like, we technically can't see him. It's dark down here.
Huh?
We technically can't see him. It's dark down here.
No, he was marked. He's vulnerable and he's glowing.
Oh yeah,
I
that
hit him with the
condition didn't get
beacon.
cleared.
Yeah,
so
no,
he's
that's...
still glowing.
He's still glowing, yes.
All right. So you started running.
All right, good.
I started running.
We're all running.
We're all running. We like to hurl balls of
Let's-
energy at it.
You wanna-
So I'm as I'm running along this ledge,
You're gonna
you know,
tag team it?
trying to
tag
not,
team balls?
yeah,
Great
try,
balls
we're
of fire?
gonna- yeah, great balls of holy fire.
Great balls of holy fire.
Okay, so I'm trying not to fall off this ledge. I'm just, kind of, slinking along the edge, following our friend over here who's getting, carried away.
Trying to
And I'm
kidnap
gonna
me.
yell at Kitty and just be like, "Great holy balls of fire!
Holy balls of fire.
Holy balls of fire!"
So I'll spend the 3 hope for that.
Oh, you're gonna spend them?
Yeah.
Okay, I was willing to spend.
I'm
but-
out of hope.
Let's do it.
But let's do it.
So, you know what?
You go low, I go high, or you go
Should
high,
I-
I go low.
Well, I'm up on the ledge, so I'm
Yeah,
going
you
high.
go high.
You
I
hit
go
low.
Yeah, I'm going right for its taint.
Jesus.
Gross.
Yeah.
Can you reach it?
Gross.
I could do a little under.
Little swirl with the
wrap
ball.
around.
Yeah.
gonna squeeze
Yeah,
it.
curve
I'll
ball.
curve it.
It does have a loincloth, but it is you're capable of seeing said taint.
Oh,
And with that-
just to be safe, I'm spending a hope to use Pyrocurious.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Is yours with hope?
No.
Okay, I have a 21 with hope.
21 with hope is
So-
definitely going to hit.
We're both gonna get a hope.
Okay.
Both getting a hope, and we're gonna roll our damage. Holy balls of fire!
Save
Holy
me.
balls of fire.
Holy balls of fire! It's not gonna be that great. I mean, this thing's resistant to fire, but jeez, I rolled.
Oh
the
my
same thing
God.
I did last time. Wow, we're killing it, dude. We're killing
Wow,
it.
ways to. I had 3 points.
I have 4
Seven
fire damage.
7 points.
Was
It's
this when we
glowing
say,
like fucking crazy.
when we say holy balls of fire? How many balls of fire exactly
Well, there was
fired
a
out?
holy ball
Yeah,
I had a
and
holy ball.
fireball.
He had a holy ball.
bolt.
Oh.
For me.
Yeah,
2 balls.
2 balls.
2 balls.
As they hit
yellowy
this
one and a
thing,
red one.
I want you to describe how you take it out.
Fuck
Oh shit! Well, yours goes up and under,
It
right?
totally burrows in, and you see this glowing start at the base of its ass and just kind of travel up its spine, like subcutaneously, this like pulsy, glowy, and then it gets to like the base of its shoulders
Hell
and
yeah.
skull, and just kind of like
I think
shoots out the
my
back of it.
ball of fire that's weaving through is gonna find the hole that our little friend just sliced in its back, and it's just gonna bury itself into that hole and start to burn him from the inside.
Just like shooting wombats back in Beggar's Canyon.
Yeah, found
Kind of. And as this illumination that both of you fired travels down the space, you see the sort of ceiling, not the ceiling, but the walls of this thing sort of illuminate. The light bounces off of all of these standing remaining rocks as it finds its way in and destroys this thing. And as this happens, this small halfling instinctively like leaps off of this thing, not quite in time for this
no.
massive
another
eruption
poor guy.
that comes out of it.
How far is the
However,
eruption?
he does succeed on the agility roll. So, hold on a second for the damage here. Oh, not bad. Okay. So he's only going to take 3 points of damage on that. So he leaps out of the way. He does get a little bit of the goo on him. This thing goes down. You are released from the grip.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. Agility roll with disadvantage because you were in the grip. Sorry, I forgot you were there.
He slimed him. It's not good. It's just not good, man.
Not good.
It's it's a failure. It's a failure.
Wait, that means you got double good?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Oh, you're so
So you
good.
get
You're
hit with
fucked.
another bout of this.
But I'm a poison and pollution expert.
That's going to be 8 points of physical damage as well.
Yo, we got our asses.
When this
combat.
hits me, a uncanny and unnatural screech, very high pitch, almost like a banshee scream, sort of comes out of me for a second. You recognize this, and yeah.
Okay. Now, as this body lays there, sort of oozing out on the floor, the second body behind all of you oozing out on the floor, this halfling comes jumping out from the shadows where it instinctively ran and hid, and he looks at all of you, and he's like, "You idiots. We need to get out of here." And with that, he sort of like reaches down, pushes his hands down towards the floor, and he pulls this like green energy of light up out
What
into
is
the
this
space.
going?
And he just like thrusts his hands upward, and with that, the floor opens up, and this massive twisting vine breaks from the floor's surface up, rocks pushing out of the way. And this huge vine just begins to sort of grow up the side of the wall.
Jack?
Kind of like a Jack and the Beanstalk kind of thing. And it moves up the wall about 40 or 50 feet. And with that, he begins to climb it, and he turns around, he's like, "Come on, there'll be more of them any minute. This way." And he starts climbing up this stalk.
I'm going with him.
Okay, I'm marking a stress to come back into physical form.
Got it?
And climbing the stalk.
Okay.
Claws out, bounding up this fucking piece of vegetation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, first I would grab you to make
And
sure you're okay.
I would want to hug you, and we'd have a moment, but
Yeah.
I'm covered
It was
in
awkward.
goo or
Yeah,
something. There's
but
something on
I'm
me.
like grabbing your arm
bump.
like this, and where I'm helping you climb up this thing.
We climb.
Yeah.
We climb,
Yeah.
so we're gonna climb.
So as you climb this massive vine, and it seems to have well-positioned natural handholds, so this is not hard to do. About 45, 50 feet up the side wall of the gash is this indentation, and you see him sort of duck into this space, this crack in the wall. Following suit you see that there is sort of a little footpath there, and there's a light glowing from within. And as you go inside, here is a small makeshift sort of dwelling in the crack. And you see there on the ground, there's small embers from a fire that had been burning there. And there is what appears to be like not a bedroll, but like a fairly comfortable mattress laying there on the floor. And it's like, where did a mattress come from? But you find yourself in this space, and it is big enough to hold all 5 of you plus him. And as the 5 of you wander into this space and look around and start taking it in, he turns and he looks at you and he's like, all right, that was a close one. But I must say, it's certainly good to see all of you. You're the first people I've seen in quite some time. Where are you from?
The surface.
Okay, how long have you been down here?
I've lost track of time, to be totally honest with you. But by my guesstimate, I'm going to say somewhere around 3 weeks.
Jeez.
So where are you from?
It's a long story.
Okay,
Our
shorten
town. What's that?
Okay, no, go ahead. I thought you were just like dismissing the question.
I was not about to dismiss the question. It's a fair
Shorten it.
question.
Okay.
I'm from the village of Thurnholt. You might have heard that was swallowed up quite some time ago. We collapsed, like I said, by my estimate, about 3 weeks ago. My wife, Cleo, and I, we were, by the way, Chardin. What are your names?
Can you spell that name first?
Chardin. Would you like the last name?
Sure.
Bolesper. Bolesper.
I'm Thisleen.
Thisleen. Where are you from, Thisleen?
South.
Vague.
Far south.
Far
along
south.
the water's edge.
More importantly, how did you survive the fall?
This gets into a little bit of a story. One that I'm not quite sure I believe myself, to
Okay.
be totally honest.
Can you get rid of the vine before you get into your story?
Oh, yeah, of course. Ducks out of the space, you see him kind of disappear around the corner, and you hear a very audible kind of like, and with that, it's gone.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go. It wasn't a retractable beanstalk in the story.
He comes back in and pats you on the back and says, "It's a good point. I usually do retract it. This is one of the only ways I've managed to survive down here, I think, for so long."
Yeah, I think they climb up and kill us.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised. I haven't given them the opportunity yet.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, other than just now.
I will say that climbing the walls any great distance I have found to be nearly impossible, and I've even tried to use the vine on several occasions to scale up in increments. I still have not been able to do it. Anyway, my wife and I were school teachers, and we understood that the gash was in close distance, but it had been moving at such a slow rate that we hadn't really paid it much mind. It was still a decent distance away, so we thought we had time. And so life, it wasn't exactly as usual in town, but we did want to continue trying to at least teach the children so that they weren't scared or nervous while evacuation proceedings were sort of underway. We were in the schoolhouse and going about a normal day when all of a sudden the gash just ripped through the center of town, taking so many buildings with it, and fearfully including our schoolhouse, which was frankly one of the most terrifying things I've ever endured. My wife, who was also in the building with me as the building began to fall, we found ourselves thrown against the one wall as the building began to fall into space. Wind rushing by, children screaming, desks flying. Several of the children were badly injured by just the detritus in the room falling as the building toppled through space. At one point, the roof of the building struck what I think was a rock that stuck out from the edge of the gas, smashing that off as we fell. And then this is where it becomes really strange. Because if you asked me how I survived such a fall over such a great distance, it felt like we fell for an eternity. I told my wife I loved her so many times. We embraced the children, trying to keep them from being scared. They were screaming in terror. And then all of a sudden, in a moment, everything slowed, almost as if some kind of powerful force got underneath the building and slowed its descent, as if we had something attached to us. Now, it didn't slow to a stop, but it slowed enough that when we hit the ground, oddly, the building wasn't completely destroyed, and we all were easily able to walk out of this space. And as we stood there, we saw several of the buildings from town, mildly damaged from the fall. Their descent slowed and then allowed just to settle on the ground, as if some force were there. We had no idea what was going on. People wandered out of their buildings, frightened, unable to sort of take apart what just happened. I held on to Chloe. We gathered the children close to us. We made a fire. It was cold. I mean, it's warmer down here than it is up on the surface, but we weren't expecting this. We were indoors, and now all of a sudden we were out without heat sources. One of the buildings in the distance actually was burning because it probably had a fire in the fireplace, and then through the fall it spread. So we made a fire. We gathered round. We speculated on what we thought it might have been that caused this to happen. And then they came. Mm-hmm. Those creatures that you just fought are down here, and they're numerous. And if you thought that fight was difficult, I've actually never seen them only in a pair. It might be because we are currently on one of the outer reaches of this gash. We're at one of the forward sections of it, so it's possible their patrols haven't come this far yet. When we were attacked, there were 12 of them. They overtook us very quickly. I don't know if you've noticed this since you've been... How long have you been down here?
We just landed.
About 5 minutes.
They were the welcoming party.
How did you get down here? I didn't see any buildings. I didn't see... A what?
Balloon.
What is a balloon?
It's like a big sack
Flesh balloon.
of air.
It's a
And you
Science.
floated down.
Science.
You ever like
vessel.
pull down with an umbrella and you feel some resistance?
Oh, yes, of course.
Air resistance?
Yes, of course.
An entire structure, like a floating vehicle, built around that force.
Flesh
You're so smart.
balloon.
That's fascinating. Who is this one? What is your name?
Kriya.
Kriya. Interesting.
She's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, then you probably haven't had time to notice. Do you realize how many villages have been sucked up by this gash? How many buildings have crashed down into
And
this
where
space?
are they?
It's not about that. Where are the people?
Well, we heard them from above.
Bodies?
When they came for us, they didn't kill a single one, as far as I could see. They grabbed them and ran with them.
Like me.
Like you. Correct. You were on your way to wherever it is they're
We need to be
taking
I
grabbed.
was about to find out what we need to be grabbed. What are you talking
That's a great
about?
idea.
I didn't enjoy getting
No,
grabbed at
I'm
all.
seriously. That's a great because you didn't do it on purpose.
I would not like to do it on purpose.
Okay, I know you like being
You
in
didn't
control.
you
but,
didn't
like,
consent, but if you think about it and we just put ourselves out there and we're
Right.
grabbed, I mean,
Right. If you choose to be grabbed,
If you know
are
it's coming.
still in control.
Well, what if they take us and they throw us in a big lava pit? Then there is there's no.
shoot.
Could I just ask a question? Would any of you have any food by any chance? I'm
Oh, we got
rather hungry.
I have rations.
we got some basic provisions.
I would really appreciate something to eat if you don't mind. Settle in. Make yourselves comfortable. It's probably not safe to go out there without a plan. We should talk about this a little bit more. I'd be really curious to know what you understand from up above and how big this thing has gotten.
Disline pulls a little piece of smoked salmon out of their
Oh.
purse and hands it over to him.
Even if
Thank
some
you
of
for
your
your
fish.
help.
He reaches up and takes it from you and begins to voraciously eat. Yeah.
Would it be are we? Would it be safe to take a rest in this interaction in this space? Whilst we kind of narrate other things that we're doing in the meantime.
Seems like
yes.
a fairly safe spot.
Yeah, it seems like it's a safe spot.
Okay.
And Shardanan says to you, he's like, yes, by all means, you should be safer here than certainly anywhere down there.
Okay.
On our way down, in the hot air balloon, obviously there's some acceleration forces going on with like how fast we're falling and that changing and slowing down as we get closer to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But other than the control that our friend had over the balloon to slow us down, was there any sort of like point where we slowed down much more like dramatically?
No. Not that you could tell. Not that you would have been able to discern from, these forces of flight were very new to you, so
Yeah.
you might not have understood what was normal and what was not normal. But it didn't seem so.
So, Indexer is going to walk over. He's been taking notes this whole time about the story from Shardanan. And he's going to walk up to him and reach out a hand
Okay?
and say, Indexor, and offer a shake. So I guess I got to reach down a little bit.
Yes, it's a
Nice
pleasure.
to meet
It's a
you.
pleasure.
When you were telling your story, I wanted to just clarify one or two things. Was your town the first one that was hit by this anomaly?
No.
No.
But
So
I
you
think
knew
we
it
were
might have
either
been coming.
second or third by my recollection.
Okay. And then shit, I had something else, but I have forgotten it since then.
Well, this might be a good spot for us to go to break. All right.
I'll try to remember it.
Should we describe what we're doing during this rest?
We should do that when
Do
we
it
come
when we come
back.
back.
Okay.
I think that's a
Fire.
good way to sort of kind of reintroduce us to our game after break. So we will be back in about 15 minutes. We've got some stuff for you to watch. By the way, you're going to see some art that has been showing up in Artist Alley. I haven't had a chance to update that yet, but if you like to draw, if you like to be creative and you've been making work lately and you want to throw it in the Artist Alley on our Discord, I will add it to the slideshow with credit to you. And with that, we'll be back soon. See you in a little bit. Created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to DriveThruRPG, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All three resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well. Check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys. And we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it. And then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing. And now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please tell us you love us. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay, bye.
Hey, eyes up here. What am I, like a piece of meat to you or something? It's a good shirt, right? You want to instill some fear in your players? Then this is it. If you're a Daggerheart GM, this is the shirt for you. You want it? You can go to two places. One, you can head over here to our website, witherandbloomstudios.com, or you can hit up the merch page. Or down below, connected right to this video. So, you know what to do. You're going to instill fear into the hearts of your players. Spend the fear. Spend some money. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about a recent module that we created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell, in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city. because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to ttrpg, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All three resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well. Check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys, and we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it, and then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing, and now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please tell us you love us. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay, bye.
Hey, eyes up here. What am I, like a piece of meat to you or something? It's a good shirt, right? You want to instill some fear in your players? Then this is it. If you're a Daggerheart GM, this is the shirt for you. You want it? You can go to two places. One, you can head over here to our website, witherandbloomstudios.com, or you can hit up the merch page. Or down below, connected right to this video. So, you know what to do. You're going to instill fear into the hearts of your players. Spend the fear. Spend some money. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about a recent module that we created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to DriveThruRPG, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All three resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well. Check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys, and we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it, and then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing, and now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please tell us you love us. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay, bye. Hey.
We're back.
All right, we're back from break, and it was a much needed break. Now, when we left for this break, you were sort of settling into a rest. We weren't clear whether that was long or short rest, and you were going to talk about what you were doing during that rest.
Well, we've been up for a while, correct? We started this morning up top, and we did some stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
We are on a timeline.
So a short. Let's go a short rest. I don't think it's long rest time yet.
Yeah.
So what do you get on a short rest?
Oh, it's right here, baby. Oh.
Tend to wounds, clear stress, repair armor, prepare or other. So he has a 4 and 1.
Well, don't you
Short rest is 2 options. And GM gains 1d4 plus fear, 1d4 fear. And everything that we do, repair, clear stress, tend to wounds, is 1d4 plus your tier. So
Okay.
1d4 plus 1. And you can prepare, and you can... If you prepare by yourself, you gain 1 hope. If you prepare with a friend, you gain 2.
So you could
Pick 2 options.
So prepare is it's
You're hyping each other up.
sorry, you're picking 2 of these options?
2 options.
Okay.
Number 1, I need to clear HP.
I can help you with that.
So as we're starting to settle down for a rest, I just wanted to ask Shardanen. I remembered that second question, and when we first landed here, I started to. I'm say a researcher. And I'm just jotting down right now, but I started to draw out these creatures were. Do you know any other information on them, or do they have a name, or do you might be in the same, but you've been here longer than us, so.
Well, before the arrival of the Gash in Thernholt, there was talk that the Gash itself was a portal to the underworld, or some kind of opening to another plane of evil. And I shrugged it off and thought it was kind of amusing, actually, to hear some of the zealots talk like that.
It could be true.
And now I'm not so sure anymore. I do know this. There is a really powerful magical source to the east of here. I've been progressively moving west. Even though I know I need to get back east to find Cleo, I know that I need to travel back there. I just also need to stay away from these things. Their horde grows larger and larger all the time, and I figured my time would run out if I wasn't constantly on the move. I do need to find my wife. I'm certain she's still alive, but there is something that grows in the east that is terrifying.
Was she one of the ones that was taken?
She was. I tried to save her. I tried to attack the creature that took her. I did plant my dagger into it as hard as I could, but it would not fall. And she screamed as she was carried away. There was nothing I could do. I had to duck from a chain of one that tried to abduct me, and as I ran, I lost her in the crowd. There were so many of them. There were so many people fleeing.
When I was being taken, was it to the east? He was running with me?
It was.
Ah.
We need to be taken.
In this meantime, I am going to go towards the edge of this kind of cliff, looking down at the scene below us. And I'm going to take my sister's rope, and I'm going to tie it to the end of my arrow. And then I'm going to... Actually, yeah, it's fine. I'm going to shoot my arrow down at one of the creatures down below that we took out. And I'm going to hope to get some of its residue, goo, pustules, pollutions. I'm trying to get some of that on my arrow, and I'm going to pull it back up and research this pollution to find some sort of... whether I can adapt it into my own sort of lethality, or to hopefully make a cure or like some ointment or something from it.
And the whole time I'm just looking at you like, you do you.
This is
Even
research.
your sister's like...
Research.
You realize as you're sort of going through the motions here and spending some time with your short rest and talking to Shardanen about the various situations that you're in, that the rash on your skin from encountering this material in the first place is beginning to become a little bit more pronounced. It's pinkish in color. It's a little bit raised on your skin.
This is not good.
It has a... where it rises up, you have this as well, but where this sort of rises up on your skin, there is a certain tightness to the perimeter of where the swelling is, for lack of a better word. It feels very tight in that region.
Could I make some sort of history check with my knowledge?
Yeah, you could make a knowledge roll if you'd like to. And
Okay. I get advantage. Let's see. Advantage on rolls that involve the history, culture, or politics of a prominent person or place.
Cool.
okay.
That applies, right?
History,
Place,
politics, or
person. I would say like with history, culture, or politics of a place. So I'd say
interesting.
either like a culture or history, maybe it involves some
Take the advantage. Let's see how you roll.
Thank you. Very kind of you, sir. All right, there we go. It's going to be... That's going to be a 23 with hope.
23 with hope. That's a good roll. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with your sister and how that might relate to the various ways in which your religion works.
Well, me and my sister were of unholy origins. And the church found us at a very young age, rescued us from the place we were being held. And they brought us up, teaching me how to dispatch using my gifts, and teaching my sister how to dispatch using her gifts. And Avaris, can heal, and he can also make people sick. And I hope in his image to do that as well.
And if I could ask one more question of you, your unholy origins, could you clarify that, please? Or could you be a little bit more descriptive about what that means?
Well, there is a certain hunger that exists in both of us. I would say mine is a sort of hunger of rage and hunger of flesh, and yours is a hunger of blood.
And how long was it before the church found you? How old were you when the church found you?
I was 3 years of age.
Only 3.
I have images. I was different when they found us, so I have images and music from that moment, but I don't remember them taking me. Sarah Jane remembers more. She's a minute older.
Vividly.
The 23 that you rolled with hope on this, much of what I could give you from that would probably come from more of those unholy origins that you claim to have. However, your young age doesn't allow you to necessarily have, before you were plucked out of that.
I continue to use this ability for holier means.
Right.
And hone it. It's not like I am out of touch, in a sense, with it. Just from that memory of 3 and before.
Correct. But your connection to that which is unholy on a day-to-day basis that might give you familiarity with such an entity might not be very strong.
Yeah.
However, you did immediately recognize this thing as being also of unholy origin. To you, there was no doubt there. Given its sort of presence, the sulfuric smell, the acidic content of the liquid under its body. And so, yes, this has a real unholy nature about its origins.
Sister, pray with me.
Do we have the supplies?
Of course. I pull out my pendant from around my neck, and we pray.
All right.
Well, I produce a little tiny vial of blood. Tiny. Very tiny.
What a vial of blood.
What are the rest of you doing?
What?
Say it.
Kitty blood.
Varus, please.
What?
Listen to us. Shine light down on us.
I'm going
These
to this
eyes
unholy-
narrow and she smells something familiar.
That's gonna get interesting.
She uncorks the vial and casts it down the ledge into the pit, recorking it, stowing it away.
Don't worry, Avaris is shining on us.
Oh my god, what in the world?
Lizline withdraws.
I don't judge you. I
Remains
understand.
to be seen whether or not I judge you.
I know. I don't judge you for judging me. That's what I
Shardanan
mean.
wanders by the two of you sitting there working on your prayers, kind of sees the tense moment and glances at you, Vicar. Sees your forearm sticking out into space as you're praying and says, "Oh, you got some on you."
I got a lot on me. Twice, actually. He got on me
Huh.
when he was dispatched.
I've managed to avoid that several times, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling there's an affliction there. I don't know much about it.
I'm hoping to study it, learn some more about it. I'm usually quicker than this. This was a fault of my own, and it was unacceptable.
If you came down here in a balloon, what is your plan for getting out of here?
Well, it's coming back in 2 days.
2 days.
2 days. Same spot here.
What did you hope to accomplish coming down here for 2 days?
Probably nothing.
I don't know, but that's our ride back.
And do you plan to take it?
Ideally,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, yeah, ideally, but circumstances.
Are you on some kind of mission? Are you working for yourselves? Are you working for someone else? What is your affiliation?
We're
What
trying to stop the
allegiances?
expansion. Stop the swallowing of what's above.
Well, specifically, we deal in dispatching evil, and
Unholy things.
whether evil with intent or not, it's destroying many lives that people have built.
I'm just wondering if you go back up, how you could possibly intend to do that from up there. Don't get me wrong, I would certainly be excited to join you to go back up from here, but I feel such a
Well,
allegiance to my wife that I wouldn't want to leave her alone.
that's the thing. I think, at least I wouldn't leave without first getting some worthwhile knowledge or stretch goals, stopping whatever's happening.
Yes, yes.
What is a stretch goal?
You know, just like goals that you can get to if there's time or if it's reasonable,
Bonus.
you know. But baseline, I'm not leaving here without at least a really good sense of what's going on to come back.
Well, I think then we should take advantage of what little time we have. If you have a ride coming back in 2 days, can we travel together? Could we possibly find my wife together?
We could-
This is the most help I've had potential of seeing in quite some time.
We could hitch a ride.
Take me.
I could hitch a ride where?
We could hitch a ride
We could hitch a ride where?
Get
to
on
the
it.
thing.
My sister wants to be taken
I
I'll
wanna
be
be taken.
taken.
by the creatures.
And then
Other
I go
creatures.
poof. And I'm okay.
I think that's most unwise.
Well, one of us
Well,
can be
I'm s-
one of us can be invisible while the other are taken, and you just hitch a ride somehow. You can grab onto my foot or something and just hold on while they take us. And then
Okay, if
mean,
all
like-
else fails, we get taken. Maybe we try to get it.
Right, yeah.
we try
so
to. Yes, yes.
it wouldn't. They just take them, right?
we don't.
so
we don't know.
We could try
We don't
to stealth our way across, get as far as we can, and then if we happen to get taken, we let ourselves be taken.
And then what?
Well, fucking
We don't know.
Because I certainly don't know what happens to anyone who's been taken. I have the hope that my wife is still alive,
We're at
but
the center of the joint.
Well, that's the last case.
You know, last case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear screams? In here?
no. Do
No.
you?
We
heard it from
voices
above.
From above.
When?
Well,
Standing on the edge.
right before we came down.
I'm not sure what that's from, but I can assure you, the only screams I heard was the last time that the people from my village were being taken,
And that was 3 weeks ago?
at least.
We should move quick then.
Not a peep.
I can cast a stalk and we can climb down if you'd like. You seem to be well rested.
Well, wait. How far east?
By my
Like-
calculations, 3 days travel.
To the other side?
To the other side of the
this gash?
to the far end.
The far end.
3 days travel.
Because we're at like like the western
miss our
seam
boat.
right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. And is this like this isn't like the origin point of the gash?
Where we
or-
are now?
Or no, that
we're
eastern
going.
side.
I'm not 100% certain of the answer to that, but I believe it to be the origin point, yes. Like I said before, there's a magical energy source that's emanating from there that is... I can feel it inside of me.
What does it feel like?
It's an energy source. It's a pulsating. It's something dark. It is something that overcomes me with dread.
Could I knowledge check that?
Knowledge check it?
Yeah, give it a vibe.
You want to vibe on it?
I want to
You
get a
could
vibe.
instinct check it.
Vibe check.
You could vibe check it.
You just offered me another +1.
You could essentially do what is an insight check, right?
Right.
But you could use the trait that you feel would best sort of allow you to sense those vibes. Is it
Strength.
your
I want
knowledge?
to grasp for some sort of sense of what that might be.
So pick your...
especially given our past and the person that the truly deeply evil person that our mother was, and the fact that I remember that vividly.
Yeah, so that could be knowledge. It could have to do with the history of things in your family.
But you said it could be instinct.
Yeah.
It could be instinct,
I'll
yes.
give that instinct. Well, at least it's no, it's not. So that's an 18 with fear.
And tell me exactly what you're trying to get a vibe on, just so I can give you...
I want either to grasp for some sort of sense of what that might be, what sort of magical source that might be. My mother was also a witch. Or some sort of vague memory of something I might have felt like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
The, Shardanan feels like, first of all, you understand immediately that Shardanan is a caster of some sort, although you don't fully understand the nature of their, casting abilities, right? You get the sense that Shardanan is good and pure and loyal, especially in his devotion to find his wife, the fact that he was a school teacher. So there is an immediate sense and understanding that this is a good person. The dread that he's filled with, right, does harken back for you a little bit to how the magical resources of especially cathexis could make one sort of overcome with that kind of dread, especially in large doses. Cathexis is one of those things that's learned throughout history. Casters have learned to use it in moderation to pull just the right amount of energy from it. In its nature, it is a darker form of magic. However, in larger sums, in larger quantities of this energy source, it is wrought with dread. It is a really dark and powerful force. And so that's the first thing that comes to mind, because you understand that.
Like cathexis?
It could be. It could
that-
be.
Well, that requires destruction.
Oh, an emotion.
An emotion. Screaming. Pain, anguish, fear.
Wait, so that might mean they're alive. If these people, in any normal scenario, get this, you would have just gone splat. But something stopped you. Something has to be able to stop all those people and all those things from falling, which takes a tremendous amount of force that is powerful. You're talking about a powerful energy source that frankly sounds like cathexis. This, whatever is building up this energy, had to have chosen to perform that act to protect all of you. So you are the goods, you're the merchandise. You're being taken, not killed, taken for what?
Siphon.
Cathexis, exactly. It requires imbuing things with emotion. Whose emotion? Probably the people.
But I always thought that cathexis was only able to be extracted from inanimate objects, not from the living.
In the very dark practices of cathexis, you can extract it from the living, but it takes something from you.
Like, in Dexter, what did you tell us earlier about Calagenia? In cathexis?
Well, Geek. Wasn't it Scribblewick that said something about
It was in our
Rakik.
massive lore dump.
At least,
had changed over? Calagenia.
Kalajina
Yeah.
took over his body as a shell. When Rakik killed Kalagenia, the rift was open. That was the rumor.
but
Yes.
it's Rakik, right?
Rakik.
Was able to do that with people somehow. I don't remember. Indexer had mentioned it,
He's
but
kind of brilliant.
it's not impossible
Watch your mouth.
to achieve this with people.
This part is outside my sphere of knowledge, although I frankly feel not so good about it if that is in fact what Cleo was taken for.
Yeah, but like she could be alive, quite possibly alive.
Well, that's a good spark
Look
of
at the
hope.
evidence.
Yes, but what is he building, storing power for? What is he siphoning power for? That's what we need to find out. He keeps eating. The chasm keeps opening and things keep falling into it. To what extent? What is the result? Probably much worse than this. And then everyone will be disposed of
I don't
if
like
they're no longer needed.
I don't like that thought very much. Maybe we should get moving.
Let's move.
Okay. 3 days travel?
Okay, we're definitely not getting back for our balloon, so...
Well, can we try to move fast? Like, is there a way to move faster?
I mean, how
Okay, we're
fast are
definitely
those?
not getting back for our balloons, so can we leave a note? You know,
Like a beacon?
some kind of...
Something really obvious?
I don't know.
I can leave a note.
Some kind of note, just reaching out to Ketra. You know, she seemed very motivated to get the hell out of here.
Yes.
So, not sure what's going to happen with that.
I'll leave a note.
Don't know if we can convince her to come back.
I'm going to say give us a week.
I think we should write a lot of notes and put them everywhere, to be honest.
Did our friend create a vine?
I can.
Please do.
Right away. Chardin goes out to the edge where the crag opens up into the main area that you were sort of before, and you see him sort of pull this energy from an unknown source. His hands begin to glow green, his face brightens up, and he sort of fires this down onto the floor below. It begins to crack and open up again, and you see the familiar vine grow all the way up, right up to the space just past you.
Disleen hunkers down on all fours and dives down. Heads back to where we were dropped off and starts carving into one of the rocks with a claw. A message.
Okay.
Nice.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to be doing the same.
All right.
I'm going to go back down and keeping my eye out and ears out for danger, noises, movement, stomping.
Excellent. Yeah.
How long do these vines persist for?
The vine doesn't say. It can stay for the duration of rest.
Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, what else could we do? Could we... What kind of signs could we leave Ketra? I mean, we got
Yes, please.
a note. I don't know. Can we find any kind of like? I know there's just wreckage down here, right?
There is wreckage from what you've seen.
Can I look for like something to create like a flag? Like a broken wood and cloth or something to just kind of...
That would not be hard to find at all.
Okay.
There's plenty of debris.
I'm going to scout for something like that and just craft, at least near one of the notes, like a flag of some sorts.
Okay.
Hopefully it gets a little attention.
And it wouldn't be hard to take that and jam it into a separation of rock in such a way that it was secure and sturdy.
That's what I want to do
Oh.
with the notes.
Would you be able to create? How thick are your vines? How thick? How thick?
Well, I'm not able to cast this infinitely, but
Yeah.
it is there. The vine is probably the width of, a decent-sized tree trunk, probably about 14, 16 inches in diameter.
Would you be able to cast this through the ground so that it leaves like a sort of like channel, and put it in the shape of an arrow to
The only
our
one
most noticeable note?
Well, probably not in such a crafty way, but I can't see why we couldn't gather enough debris to lay an arrow on the ground.
Oh, that's true.
We'll collect some wood for an arrow.
Forgot.
All right, so you're able to sort of set up very clear markings for Ketra between the flag, what Thisleen has carved into the stone with the note, and you mark up the territory as well as you can. The basic gist is you're asking her for more time, is that correct?
A week.
A week. All right. Let's hope that works.
It won't.
Just carve at the bottom of your note, just riches. Let's see if we can convince her.
Okay.
She seemed to work off of money.
What's next?
We're gonna move east.
So can I ask Chardan? Clearly they are drawn to light, right?
I've tried to keep it dark as often as I can. I'm not sure if they can smell us, though.
Well, what should we do?
I think we move with as little light as possible.
I could try and keep the light low. Maybe not a full torch.
I don't need it. I can walk ahead.
Was it the internal goop that caused the rashes, or was it the skin goop?
Well, it was the internal goop from the explosion, because these things basically, when they died, they inflated like a balloon until they ruptured.
Shit. I'm thinking if we encounter one more on its own, we could cover ourselves to mask our smell. If you want to be extra cautious. Or,
That's
if
not-
we find out that they can smell us.
Sister, that's not smart.
Why?
But because of the rash I have.
Yeah,
currently
but their
in my
skin
leg.
goop was fine. You were
Still
all over
taking a
them,
chance.
right? It's only the internal goop that's the problem.
I won't be rubbing any more goop on me.
Okay. Well, you can be smelly.
We should go. We shouldn't stand alone in the open too long. At least if we're moving, we have a chance to hide. The terrain is rough, I'm not going to lie. There are areas in the dark that just fall into crevasses that are unknown depths. We are not on the floor of this thing.
As he says that, I'm just gonna take flight and stay at level, but feet are off the ground.
That will certainly come in handy. But watch your step. I do know some of the route. I have been down here long enough and been traveling a bit. We'll try and stick close to the wall as best we can.
Just for the record, Thisling's note to Ketra said, large evil, taking all survivors and their wealth 3 days east. We went to find them. Give us 1 more week. And I carved the symbol of my nautilus shell that I gave.
Nice. I love that. All right. Good. Do we begin to move?
Yes.
Stick close together. Let's not make too much noise. And if we should hear anything, let's at least first try to take cover, shall we? And you begin to journey into the darkness. The hollowness of this crag, this gash, this subterranean world is echoing around the walls and penetrating the space. It's not a quiet place. It's not dead silent. However, your footsteps, every once in a while, will hit a piece of gravel. It'll tumble off an edge, and you hear it just cracking down into some unknown distance. The darkness penetrates the space like deeper than you've ever known. What are you illuminating your way with?
So I can cast light, essentially. So my plan was to cast that, but either maybe like under my cloak a little bit, just to try and radiate the ground some.
Okay, a nice glow.
Gonna keep it. Yeah,
Keep it down.
lower.
Good. And Shardanan is out in the lead, probably with you, with the light.
You
And
said you wanted to be up front. So.
Yeah, I'm navigating via smell.
okay. And you start to become aware of why a crag like this, a gash like this that's a mile across, might become a 3-day journey. Because it is slow. You are moving up and over piles of debris and rubble, and then down deep into a much deeper crevasse than where you were. You feel yourself drop 20, 30, 50 feet as you're sort of descending down, and then you work your way back up again. So this is in no way, shape, or form even flat terrain. At one point, you come around the bend, a huge rock that comes down into the space. You can sort of see it ahead of you. Enough of a silhouette that you can see this space. You come around this bend, and as you do, there in the space, like almost to your amazement, almost to your like awe, there's a whole house just sitting there. I won't say it's completely undamaged. It has taken some damage, but it's sitting there off its foundation, but upright on a rock, slightly tilted. And you can sort of see it in the darkness in front of you. Your light that glows out does sort of gently illuminate. Your eyes have adjusted to this deep dark, and you see this structure in front of you. Shardanan sort of turns and looks at all of you at the side of the house, and he's just like... You begin to work your way around this structure. Any interest in going in?
Dude, I'm so interested in going in.
Poke the bear.
If you, I'll go in with you if you want to scope it out.
I do.
Does this look kind of like
I could go
a
in alone.
slightly wealthy, looking house?
So many of the structures that exist in the northern regions of Afari, number one, they're either made of wood or stone, right? You get one or the other. Stone tended to be of the wealthier class because they were harder to construct. And this is a stone house, which makes it very, very strange that it has fallen this far and stood there. And that's one of the things that makes it such an awe-inspiring thing.
Dude, we're going in. We gotta find riches for our grow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Stealthily.
And this is how a 3-day journey turns into a week-long journey.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. This house is not enormous. People of wealth in the north also did not build mansions. They just built houses that were better built, right? Better construction. And that's what tips you off right off the bat. It is also somewhat intact. So there is a front door.
We're like,
And,
wow, this is uppity.
I'm gonna do this because why not? I would like to activate my assassin ability called Get In and Out.
Oh, yeah.
I can spend a hope for an inconspicuous way in and out of a building or structure I can see. The next roll to capitalize on this info has advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend that hope and find an inconspicuous way in.
Well, with that, you do notice that most of the what were once windows or doors have either been thrown open or are. It's not like the house is sitting there locked and protected, right? So in the dark, any of these would be an option. There are at least 5 first-story windows that you could easily work your way into. None of the glass survived this fall,
Yeah.
right? Of course, the front door is there, right? And that is sitting, the door half on its hinges, hanging open. So,
Whatever seems like the safest bet. Maybe a window around back.
yeah, you could find that.
I'm gonna go through there.
Are the rest of you with him?
Yeah,
Thislin's gonna,
I'm right behind.
Yeah.
Eerie.
Thislin's gonna get an attack of the zoomies. And jump through the first open window
what?
to see.
The fuck?
Fucking hell.
Okay. Now, you don't have any light source with you.
No.
All right.
Kitty vision. Relying on that.
So you jump through, and you all of a sudden see Thisling disappear through the window. Vicar, you and the rest of the party go around the back and begin to slowly climb up and over and sneak into an open window in the back of the space. The glow from underneath your robe that is sort of now illuminating part of the room, you can see that the room is just like everything is everywhere. Any of the furniture that was in the space has been tossed and turned and thrown around as this house had fallen such a great distance only to land here. You are able to make sense of it. You know, a desk smashed to pieces over in the corner. Some very expensive, what seemed like beautiful skin rugs, like animal skin rugs, piled in a corner where gravity sort of pulled them into one space. What are you looking for?
Is there
I'm
any-
looking for any kind of valuables, or that's a good point.
Food.
Is there any kind of food?
that was going to be my next question.
I'm searching for signs of struggle. If the people here were attacked by the scrotum monsters.
Jesus.
So, for those of you that are searching for things, roll instinct checks for me. And you're searching for some kind of proof or signs that people were attacked.
Yeah. Or signs of people in general. Come on, man.
This is the way to go. Fuck ton of things.
Over this, man.
That's a 9 with hope.
It's a 19 with fear.
Mine's a 15 with hope.
So I've got 2 hopes and a fear. I'm going to do a collective on this, okay? Just so that it's not like this massive. If you rolled with hope, you can go ahead and mark the hope because I think that's good. But I kind of want to find out how many hopes versus how many fear there are.
I have a 12.
So you had a fear. 2 of you had hope. What'd you have?
12 of fear.
12 with fear. 2 fears, 2 hopes,
Oh my
and
god.
a fear.
3 fears.
And so the numbers overall were
3 and 2.
15.
15,
19.
19,
13.
13, 9,
12.
12. First of all, the very notion that a house could survive a fall like this, after what you just have been through too, the fear factor in this whole entire thing, it's high. You're on edge. It's hard to walk where you are. You understand that there's a powerful magical source. You've got Chardannon, who is clearly disturbed by everything that's going on. You do search the house. You open a cabinet. It was once a fairly nice, well-appointed kitchen. You open a few cabinets. You're going through things. You find cookware and bowls and different types of cooking utensils. And there, in an upper cupboard, you find this large leather sack. And you open the leather sack up, and inside you're like, there is at least 1.5 pounds of salted, cured, dried meats in there.
Pocket me.
That's definitely going to be helpful. The rest of you are looking around. Let's see. What was your number?
15.
And what was your number?
17.
17.
Oh, and sorry, 19.
19. You're looking about, and you find. Hold on. I'm going to a table.
Oh, a bomb.
The house explodes
you
and
say a
60
bomb?
scrotums come out.
60 scrotums.
Could we not?
Scrotums.
Could we not call it that?
All right.
Okay, your description
Scroats.
earlier solidified that,
And
if
they
anything.
explode with liquid.
How they had a skin hood
Corrosive liquid.
and liquid that came out of their mouths. If
Hey.
anything.
Hood, like, just saying. doesn't necessarily have to be a bag.
Corrosive.
Ew.
You guys are fucking gross.
You're the one that came up with it.
A second.
Bun Bun is a Patreon now.
Bun bun wee wee.
Welcome to Patreon, Bun Bun.
Bun Bun's on Patreon. Bun Bun. Thank you for that. Now good, Bun Bun. And we have a third that just joined that we have to inquire about to see if they're on Discord. We're not sure yet, but we don't want to say their name on.
This is how I imagine these creatures.
Wait, let me see.
It's from Baldur's Gate 3. And it's this bartender guy that has this tankard on his back. And eventually you can drink him to death. And he splits open. Plus it's everywhere.
You find these. So you're searching about through the house, and there is this basket. And it's not even really a basket, it's more like a metal bucket on one of the tables. And inside are these really interesting shards of almost would feel like crystal or stone. And they have almost like an obelisk sort of look about them. And they feel a little warm to the touch when you pick them up, which is also kind of surprising. These are improved arcane shards.
What?
So you can make a finesse roll to throw this shard at a group of adversaries within far range. Targets you succeed against will take 2d20
What?
magic damage.
Holy.
Yo, let me get that
There are
shit.
2 of them in the bucket. So you have 2 of them.
Got
Who
bombs.
found these?
Olivia.
So it was
Priya.
2 d20s
2d20,
of magic
and you
damage?
have to make a finesse roll as the attack.
What do I get for my 19?
Hang on a minute,
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Not done yet.
Let Kriya
And that was that, and I'm going to add to
What
that.
did you just say?
Let Kriya have her moment.
Yeah.
It is
Shut
45.
up.
It's too happy she'll cry.
She hasn't cried yet this session, okay?
No cry
Yeah.
count.
She just went invisible and did stab stab.
And
So,
what did I do? I killed
You're
them.
poking around, Celadwin, and you are. You've managed to find your way up to the second floor of the place, which the staircase is a little precarious, but you're able to sort of work your way up there. There's clearly what is a master bedroom, well appointed. There were at one point probably nice lamps. There's glass all over the floor from what looked like big oil lanterns. The bed is shoved off to one side and leaning up against the wall. All of the sheets and the mattress and everything is sort of like pulled down onto the floor. And so you begin to poke around in there. You open the closet door, and in the closet there is a small strong box. And by small I mean reasonable size. It is currently locked, so if you want to,
I would love to try to pick
you could attempt to pick that lock with finesse, okay? Or you could use brute strength to try and break the box.
What if there's
Let me make a presence check on
What if
it.
there's something?
Yeah, make a
magical?
presence check. That's great.
Wait a minute.
You can use your
Hold on,
you
don't
can
try.
use like your vines to like try to.
Let me-
Depending on what you choose, the DC
Your
is
vines,
different.
fucking hentai in the law.
Dude, I'm trying to like. Okay.
I'm coming to you, don't worry.
I will use.
Oh, you found the meat. I got you already. I'm no longer coming to you.
Are you coming to me?
I'm going to do something. I'm going to make. I can do this because of one of my character traits, but I can spend a token from something. I'll be mysterious to make my fear die a d20. Huh. So I'll make my action roll with finesse.
Okay.
Yeah, I can clue you in on what that thing is if you want a ruling on it first.
I would like that as GM. I can't just sort of like.
Yeah. I'll
Oh, yeah, I
message
just
it.
have this ability.
Yeah.
I got this thing
Trust
with the
me
I'll
when I
message it
say
to you.
this.
It's real.
A what?
It's real. He's
I'll
gonna
message
message
it
you.
to you.
All right, message it to me.
Okay, but I'll first before I make my roll.
No, you can go ahead and make your roll, and then.
Wait. Let me just double check that I'm not being a bitch. Right?
No, it's a real thing. Is
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
You have to spend.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Let's roll. Okay, so that is a 24 with fear.
24 with fear. I'm glad you made the fear die to be 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, were you... That was finesse?
Yeah.
All right, so you're
And
able...
that counts as an action roll, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're
Then we're
able
good.
to pick this lock, and when it pops open, you lift up the lid on this, and you immediately see several things inside. So number one, there is a small sack of gold in there. Okay? Number two, there is a major healing potion in there.
Damn.
That healing potion, if you take it, is 1d4 plus 2 hit points cleared. And number three, there is a small bone that looks like it might have been from a child
Oh.
in the box. It has been cleaned bone white. It looks like it actually has been somewhat burnished.
Fucking hell. What does the bone appear to have been from?
I mean, based on your knowledge, it looks like it could be a forearm. So
Okay.
it's, it was in the box diagonally,
Yeah.
but it is not very long.
The radius or the ulna?
What?
The radius for the ulna, that's a valid question.
Nerds.
There are two forearm bones.
Right. We'll go with radius.
Awesome.
Indexor, what was your role when you were
12.
12? Okay.
With
Yeah.
fear. It wasn't good.
Huh?
13?
With fear, it wasn't good.
So, and what was your role?
9 with hope.
A 9. You got your bag of
I got
meat.
my meat.
You got your bag of meat.
Salted meat.
You got your salted meats.
I'm kind of darting around on the furs that were,
Yeah.
you
You making biscuits?
There is a closet in the hallway, in the front foyer of the place. The door has sort of swung open and sort of half off of its hinges. And inside there is a beautiful collection of these large furs. Like, some of the wealthier people in northern Afari had mammoth pelts that were incredibly warm, and they were very desirable, and there are 2 of those in there. So this would have been a type of shawl that you would have worn for extreme protection from the cold.
Well, I am going to take one for me, and I'm going to take one for my sister.
Okay. And Dexter, you're kind of like rooting through things. You're finding journals and books and stuff like that. There is a bookshelf, but the books are all over the floor.
Oh, what a shame.
You're not able to find anything that is like strikes your fancy. You could probably grab a couple of books just in the haste, because there is a sense of urgency amongst the party to get out of the space quickly.
Okay.
All right?
I'll grab a couple of random books.
All right. And with that, Chardonnay is like, we need to go. We've been here too long. We should get out. Is there anything else you're looking for? None of these places have even been touched. Most of the people that were even in these places are long gone. It'll be here when we get back.
Yes. Let's move.
Okay.
I give my sister.
do the next window.
Here, this
Today?
is a cloak for you.
A cloak for me?
Yes, it's very warm. Take
Thank
it.
you very much.
Yes.
I found a sum of gold. I think this should be for our friend. I also found some valuable healing supplies. In case somebody is in dire need of it, we'll save it for emergency. Sister, do you mind if we speak privately for a second?
Yes, sure. No, I don't mind.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're just gonna step away, maybe even outside.
Yeah.
That seems chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're exiting the house.
Yeah.
What is it, sister?
You know,
I don't know.
it's what else is down here? There's no blood.
Okay.
I need blood.
Oh, it's feeding time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Do you want some of mine?
well, how is that going to be sustainable? We're going to be here for a week. at least need to feed daily. Like, I've seen shit for animals.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for rats or other animals, and you'll keep an eye out as well. And if worse comes to worse, I will give you some of mine.
Well, I mean, if you wouldn't mind.
It's not the first time, sister. It's okay. Dire.
I know. I hate asking you. It just feels
It's
wrong,
uncomfortable,
you know.
but we do uncomfortable things to survive, so it's okay. I love you.
So, with that, you should offer me your arm.
I offer you my arm.
And
Oh, this is the arm with the
yeah,
boils
I
on
don't,
it.
I don't want that
We
one.
don't want that one.
And I'm going to. You have a cloak on. This is covered.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure my teeth are clean.
Oh, I have bracers on. I undo my bracers.
And you see her like bare her fangs and gently sink her teeth right into here. And unfortunately, you are going to have to take 1 hit point.
No, I'm used to it. It's okay.
Okay. And
Gladly.
all right. And when we're done, I'll help you clean it up.
We hide it.
If you have some sort of remedy to put over it to make sure that it stays clean, we can wrap it.
So I'm curious, how often are you going to need to consume blood?
Well, I get a token for each HP that I deal.
Wait, you get a token.
Yeah. So
This
I
is
get,
your currency. This is your meta
this is my
currency that we're talking about. So
and I have to clear a token per long rest unless I use it.
So wait,
And if you don't use it, it becomes an HP. You lose it, right?
so let me get this straight.
No.
Every time you deal an HP of damage
With my fang attack.
with your fang
I can
attack,
choose to mark a stress to feed, which, speaking of which, I need to mark a stress.
so if you
and-
make a fang attack
Mhm.
and you do a hit point of damage, you get a token.
Yeah.
You have to clear those tokens, otherwise they do damage to you.
No, I have to. I can either use them to make my fear die a d20, or if there are no tokens, all my action and reaction rolls are made with disadvantage.
Ouch.
Yeah,
So you were out of tokens, and you had to,
because I used mine.
Yeah.
Now, do you get a token for drinking?
Yes.
I took the damage.
So, yeah, the only I'm just trying to think about how we can make this less than regular and easy, because you could just be a blood supply for,
But I'm losing HP.
yeah, but you're only losing 1, and
I
then
didn't heal any. I have 3 HP left. I mean, that's not like. I can only do one thing. I chose armor.
2 things.
That and gain a hope.
Oh, you gained a hope.
Okay. For now, that's okay. I just want to make sure we're not setting up a situation where you're just like the drinking fountain, and every long rest you come and take a drink, and I want there to be the potential for consequences in this, because this is not your nature.
Yeah.
And so I want there to be something that could potentially be heavy
Right.
here.
Well,
We'll let it go for now.
my thinking is, there's like shit for dick down here, and while I'm trying to get a handle of like something that I could
Fruits and shit for dick.
try to find to feed on, and without it being like super punishing of like I can't feed ever, and then I'm in permanent disadvantage mode.
Okay.
Just need a temporary remedy while I figure that out.
We're trying to figure it out.
Did you go out the front door or out the back door?
Back though.
Please no, Bun. Please no.
I'm so sorry. Give me 2 seconds.
Olivia's taking the trickle this week.
Real quick piss.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm dehydrated.
Wow.
My bad.
All good. All
We're talking
good.
about taking drinks, okay? I
I'm
gotta
not
take
judging.
mine.
I'm not judging. Okay. So that's out of the way. You've had your drink. We're going to clear out of this house and get moving, correct?
I'm out the front window.
Okay. You continue to move eastward. Chardin ends up in the front with Indexor. Indexor, you still are maintaining the glow. I want somebody to roll a d20 for me.
Eric.
Okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Sorry.
An 18.
An 18.
That's scary.
Interesting. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Scroll check.
Scroll check.
We are going to move to a point now where I would say that, listen, number one, I don't want you traveling great distances forever without us either A, settling in for a short rest, or B, settling in for a long rest. So the rest of this, we'll call it a day, even though we don't have a real passage of time down here the way we normally do, passes without incident. You're growing tired. You do not want to fatigue yourselves.
Yeah. We're gonna look for a place to rest, a long rest. It's been about a day.
Chardin begins to sort of look around to try and find something, and he turns to you and he's like, I've used up the stock until I've had a chance to rest. Yes,
Can I fly up a little bit
you can.
and look?
You can, but he's telling you he can't use the stock. So just keep that in mind when you fly up. But sure, you can begin to look around. What are you looking for?
Any type of little like alcove of sorts.
Okay, make an instinct roll for me.
Okay. It's only gonna be a 13 with fear.
Yeah, baby.
That's. I'm a little scared.
As you fly up into the darkness.
You get a clobber.
No, rock falls.
Dead.
Ding.
No,
Worse.
no.
Uh-oh.
As you fly up into the darkness, there's your eyes trained on the wall, looking for a spot that might be above everything. You actually do see a few areas where the rock outcroppings might offer footholds and that the party might be able to climb up to a spot, ultimately always revealing something that probably wouldn't hold you all or separate you all. How long are you going to spend doing this? I'm just curious while you're flying around if nothing reveals itself.
Not like a crazy amount of time. Maybe like 8 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes you're up there and you're flitting about. And all of a sudden you sort of sense that the darkness, the howling of this echoing chain, this, crevasse starts to get at you a little bit. And you almost swear on the wall you see like a little...
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
panic attack.
Cry.
So it feels like this space does not feel safe. You're not sure what you saw, but it's like a scuttling. So you fly back down to the party. Nothing revealed itself.
No. Ugh, it's like the freaking house centipede things. I hate them. Ugh.
Down here?
Up there on the wall.
Ooh.
Are there any more structures?
There is a series of these sort of there's an area where what clearly was once a shale or stone part of the earth this far down cracked open, and the way the shards were sort of pulled apart almost creates like a small room almost. Like there's a spot as you're wandering around, you come around a corner and here's a little clearing amongst a whole bunch of upward facing cracked shards of like a bluish colored stone. That does look like it could give you a little bit of shelter if you let it stay dark inside. You are still down on the main sort of area here. You haven't elevated yourself.
Is there anything we could pull in front of it? Like a door?
At this stage where you are,
No.
there haven't been any buildings or debris from buildings for quite a while. Remember, there's a lot of distance between towns, so the houses would appear in groupings.
I say we keep moving.
Keep moving a little more?
Yeah, but we can keep moving, looking for something.
I think that's wise. Let's keep going. We've got a little bit of energy left in us. Let's travel for another hour or so, and we'll just keep our eyes peeled for something.
Okay.
So you continue on, same way, moving a little, checking the terrain, moving further. Another hour goes by. Now the fatigue's starting to set in. But you come to a rise. And by rise, I mean the ground slopes off away from you in the distance. You can kind of see everything sort of turn in this direction. And down at the bottom of this long sort of descent, you can see several structures that clearly have been damaged, but they're somewhat intact down there. 3 of them, all clustered together. And you see Chardin, and he looks and he's like, I'm unfamiliar with this. I'm not sure if we're still on the right path. I can tell that we're heading east, but I'm not sure what those are.
They just look like structures or something?
They look like, again, similar to the house you saw, but less ornate. 3 of them together, a lot more damage on these 3.
And they're in the way, I'm sorry.
They're further down this slope ahead of you, so you can just make out a little bit of their shape. Your eyes have adjusted full wide in this dark space, and with a little bit of glow from Indexor's cloak, you're able to sort of see off into the distance just a bit.
Should we go
This
look at
thing's
it?
gonna
fine.
creep towards the slowly, kind of almost pouncy.
So you take over and you move down the slope slowly.
Yeah.
You notice that the closest of the 3 structures, right, is just crushed, and there is this huge boulder that is just sticking up out of it and almost jutting up from the force of the boulder that hit it. There are timbers and beams that look like they once belonged to some kind of like massive barn, just shattered and broken in the center. Next to that are 2 more structures. This looked like it was once some kind of old farmhouse, and a series of barns that might have been out there. Now, in the northern climates of Afari, there were not a lot in terms of farms, but there were sometimes stables where animals might have been raised, and so it's probable that that's what this was. 2 of the other barn structures are mildly intact, cracked, broken, siding peeling off, but they look like they could offer shelter.
Move towards the mildly intact ones.
Okay. The party comes down. There's a big slider door on the one barn that's been snapped and broken off. It lies in 2 pieces against the barn. The hollow black opening of the space stares before you. You look inside. You hear the echo of the winds down there. Just like the house before. It seems like it could be safe.
What do I smell?
Good question. Give me an instinct roll.
What the fuck? That's a 9 with fear.
Fuck,
Yeah, baby.
seriously.
A 9 with fear.
I
do
think I've rolled
appreciate-
only fear.
I appreciate all of this fear.
Yeah.
You gotta be full up on fear after this rest.
You begin to smell the area, and it is clear to you that this was once some kind of stable or building that was suited for horses or some kind of livestock, because it just has been penetrated with that kind of animal smell. You don't smell anything resembling death, anything resembling danger at this point. You certainly don't smell the sulfuric smell that came from these creatures that you've been encountering. But it has that acrid kind of animal urine-y smell to it.
Yummy.
Smells like a barn.
Ooh. Is there anything inside?
Let's go
You can
look.
go in if you want.
I would love to.
A lot of the floor of this barn, which was once an earthen floor, the barn was built on a stone foundation with an earthen floor, is gone. So the floor itself is the floor of the crag. So there's a lot of rocks sticking up in places where there might normally have been a flat floor. Of course, as animals are kept and hay becomes soaked with, urine and animal smells, it sort of penetrates into the wood, and that's where you're getting this smell from.
Yeah.
You begin to look around. You find one area where there used to obviously be a coop for some kind of fowl of some sort, ducks or chickens or something along those lines. It's empty. There's nothing in this space that's currently alive. at first glance.
Can I
Are you inside too? Because you were the first one to go down there. All right. There's also a hayloft. And given your claws and your nature, you sort of notice that there's like some spaces that are high up in here.
I love a high space.
Which you would, right? You climb up in the top.
Yeah.
So claws out, you begin to grab a hold of one of the timbers and you make your way up to what was probably once a hayloft of some sort. And up there is quite a bit of it. The hay is sort of scattered around. There are several large rolls and bales of hay still intact in this space, which is kind of phenomenal.
Start to
Kitty's got a nice bed.
kind of circle around in it a little bit and position myself with my hindquarters at the edge of the loft and start to scritch some of that hay down to everybody else.
You see hay falling down from the loft up top, sort of just gently raining down on you. Startles you at first, but then you're able to sort of push it together into piles, potentially making a space to sleep.
Could I search closer for animals?
Go ahead and make an instinct roll for me.
For a cat.
Oh, poor kitty.
Preferably something that wouldn't be missed.
Is there anything else up in the halo?
Ooh. What sort of check would that be?
Well, it's an instinct roll.
Oh, nice. So that's a 21 with hope.
Nice.
I will
I will
go
take my
ahead and
hope.
mark a hope. And as you're looking around in the various spaces and sort of cycling through all the smells and yearning for this blood that you seek, sure enough, for a moment, a flash of motion catches your eye. And you hone in on it almost immediately. And there, running across the top of one of the beams, is a somewhat emaciated, ribs showing rat.
How
A
big is
decent
it?
sized one. It's a decent sized one. It's one of the
A
bigger
New York
ones you
City
see.
rat.
It's not a city rat, but it's a pretty good sized one. But it is kind of on the thin side. And it's making its way across the beam, probably startled by the newfound entrance of all of you into the space.
I'm gonna take my dual staff and shoot that fucker.
Dude,
My
that
dual
is so
staff.
not inconspicuous.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
Do I see that movement too from where I am?
Oh, absolutely. You do see it.
Oh, there's gonna be
Dual
a
staff.
fight.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a fight.
tracking it.
There's a
I'm
fight
about
for
to
the
pounce.
rat.
You're about to pounce?
Yeah.
Cat and rat.
Okay, so
You do see, hang on a second, you do see Celadwin getting ready to fire.
that is a 13
Uh-oh.
with. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it's an instinct. So that's a 15 with fear.
15 with fear. Dude. Did you also want to, as you sort of see Celadwin, what is it you're
Sarah
shooting?
Sarah Dwin.
Sarah Dwin. Sorry, Sarah Dwin.
Cellophane.
Don't do that, because then I won't be able to get it out of my head. I will not be able to reverse this. Sarah Dwin.
Yeah.
What was it you were shooting exactly?
The rat
I know, but what are you using?
with a dual staff.
Dual staff.
It's a two-handed weapon.
Oh,
it,
so
has
you're not really-
it has a range. It's like a magical casting.
So like a light's gonna shoot out of it.
And nothing
like,
else.
Gotcha. So you've got a laser gun shaped like a sword.
Awesome.
Were you going to do something, or are you just going to...
I was tracking the movement of the rat, and kind of out of the corner of my eye, I saw
Could have just used pictures.
Sarah doing it, and then I was about to leap.
I'll tell you what. If you want to try and leap, and you roll higher with either agility or finesse, I'm going to allow you to intercept that.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I can't see it.
I hope you do.
Oh shit!
He's blind. Here come the glasses,
The
folks.
glasses are coming out.
Here come the glasses.
That's a 10.
No.
A 10? All right, so
10 with fear.
as you leap down out of the hayloft, this sort of beam of light just comes firing out, strikes the rat, and that's plenty to hit this thing, and all you need to do is a single hit point, and so the rat just kind of like flips off this thing and lands on the
dude.
floor at
Yeah.
your feet.
Awesome. So wait, how would that work if I just killed it? Then I can't really do a fang attack for HP.
You can like keep its blood sac body on you and like, suck it out later.
Body,
You know.
What the
But I guess it has like 1 HP worth of blood that I could use.
That's all it has. It's
Yeah.
it's a simple creature. It's not
Right.
going to be like jam-packed full of hit points.
Siphon the
If you'd
blood out.
like me to
I
give
got
you a
to a vial.
14 hit point rat to
No,
go after, I
no,
can
I'm
certainly
okay.
provide
I'm
that.
alright.
Of unusual
So-
size? I don't think they exist.
This rat is like right before me, and I'm like, sorry.
Bizline had jumped off of the hay bale or the hay loft, and as that bolt was coming, they kind of twisted to get out and kind of tucked and rolled onto the floor.
Were you looking to eat it, or like, did you just want to play with it?
It looked like it was fun. Maybe somebody needed a prize.
But I'm not like taking food out of your mouth, right?
No, I've got a sack of salted meat.
Okay.
What were you doing with it?
You see, I gotta harvest blood for my god, and I
Bizline's ears kind of flatten a little bit.
I don't like harvesting people's blood because that's wrong. So
That was
small
a cat that I
animals.
smelled on you, wasn't it? Bizline turns, raises the tail,
I had no choice.
and walks away.
I had no
It's
choice.
puckered for sure.
Oh God.
Puckered was a wrong word on that. Poofed, flared up
Fucking
tail.
hell.
I mean,
Yeah, it was definitely.
Um,
It was fluffy.
I am gonna dig in. I like sort of gather myself. I'm gonna take my rat to like a corner and just like until it's gone.
And is that
Like
gonna
very
keep-
discreet corner. Very,
Okay.
very discreet.
You're off alone in
Yeah.
the corner.
wow.
Are the rest of you going to settle in for a long rest here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems safe, right?
It does. It does seem safe for now. So
now.
I would suggest we kind of get into the long rest activities and talk about what we're going to do here.
Yeah.
So can we have those, please? Can you kind of just give me what you're doing?
Separate from my long rest activities, I'm going to use my last prayer die and give myself the hope equivalent to my die.
Okay.
What are the long rest abilities, Garrett?
Pretty much the same thing that we just went over,
Yeah.
but you clear all. So tend all wounds, clear all stress, clear all armor,
Okay.
or repair all armor, and you can. The prepare features the same thing. You do it by yourself, you get 1. You do it with a partner or a group, you all get 2.
Okay.
And then there's a work on a project option
Gotcha.
if you've got like a long-term project that you're working on.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter over there, you're gonna max no matter what. But Todd would get 5 plus 1d4 on the fire.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
clear.
clear we can
I
clear
don't
stress, right?
Have anything
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
clear?
I'm gonna clear all my hit
So
points.
find someone to gain hope
Do
with.
you want
I'm maxed out on my hope.
Well then, don't fucking do anything. Miss Perfect over there.
Whoa! I'm strategic. That's what I am.
So you used a prayer dice? Because I hadn't used either of my prayer dice.
I used both my prayer dice.
All right. So any other?
I'm gonna work on a project.
What's the project?
I'm kind of, we do a lot of, spreading the faith, but this is pretty extreme compared to anything we've done in our journeys. So yeah, I think things are kind of getting to me, and I'm feeling the irritation of this rash, and I really want to spend time during this break looking into this whatever's causing this rash, whether I can try and concoct some sort of poison for my own use or a way to kind of, make this feel a little bit better.
What are you going to be using to make these things?
Well, I took some of, the blood and the like juices
Ooh.
Juices are a great word.
from the creature. I took some of that. I have my own equipment when it comes to studying liquids and going through it, and I'm gonna kind of use that equipment mixture with this and try to inspect it and see what I can find.
Okay. So we'll set a goal for this project of yours, and what I'm going to say is, why don't you make a knowledge roll for me? It's more of a reaction roll. You don't need to give me the hope or fear on this.
Okay.
I just want a total.
Yeah.
And what I'm looking for this is an accumulated total over time to see how well you work this out. You're not going to have a eureka moment with like a crit and then it's like, oh my gosh, you figured out how to solve a problem.
Yeah.
It's more of a long-term sort of situation.
Yeah, I'm getting started with this project.
Exactly. So why don't you give me a knowledge roll just to kick this off?
Yeah, I would also like to say that I also when in researching this, I pull out like a little cauldron from my bag. I set it down, and that's what I kind of work out of. And yeah, I wanted to flavor it that way, just because we have witchy history. But I'm like science witchy. You know.
Does anybody have any HP they need to clear?
I'm good. Oh, my Lanta.
We're not
Dad?
friends right
Todrick,
No.
Yes.
I critted.
You critted.
Yeah.
All right.
now. Wow.
Very nice. So what I'll do is keep track of a certain number of points. Okay? And so on certain rolls you will get 2 points. On certain rolls you will get 1 point. On certain rolls you will get no points. And on certain rolls I might subtract a point.
Hell
Okay.
All right?
I also gained the hope and clearer stress from that, right? Mm-hmm. From critting.
I did say before that hope and fear didn't matter on these rolls
But a
so
crit's
much.
a crit, baby.
I'll let you do it.
Yes.
Take it.
Thank you.
Okay, what about the rest of you for your long rest?
I have found myself a little space to be, and there wasn't much that I needed to do for myself during this long rest. So I'm sitting with my stone statuette, and I'm kind of just almost like petting the stone hair on the statuette in kind of like a little bit of, you could say, a meditative state, but I'm in my own little world with my statuette.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're all having our
Excellent.
moments.
Anybody else?
At least I'm not housing a rat in the corner.
So, to wind down the end of the day,
Jesus Christ.
this fucking guy.
What did I
Clip
miss?
it.
I have
Clip
to-
it.
Don't, just don't.
Jack couldn't see that.
So, yeah, it was off cam over here. So, to de-stress at the end of the day, that doesn't help either. I'm going to just finish up some notes. I want to organize some notes. Anything that we learned about, our new friend and his experience of, his story of falling into the Gash pit, how his town was swallowed up, the weird euphoria of endless falling and then slowing down almost. Mm-hmm. These are all going into notes about the anomaly, the Gash, for my research. And in doing that, because he just loves research and knowledge and shit, he's going to clear his stress. So that's just going to bring him down a little bit. And then, does anyone have an action to prepare?
Ooh.
Or that's not, you have an action?
I have an extra action.
Okay.
How do you guys
Want to
prepare?
prepare?
I don't know. I mean,
Make like friendship bracelets.
you want to make friendship bracelets?
Oh my god, can I have one?
Yeah, we can make them out of hay.
Yeah, we could weave. We could weave bracelets.
Wait, I
Is this
love
Beast
that.
Feast?
I
I
love
don't
that.
fucking know.
Let's weave bracelets.
I love
Sure.
that. Can I have
Sure.
one?
Well,
And I'm gonna make 2.
okay. Yeah, I don't know you, Saradomin, as much as I know your sister. She would come into the library every now and then, but
You just
You know.
see me in the corner, just like with
Just
a wand and a cauldron, just
fucking
like
corner,
studying.
cooking.
Yeah.
You're just cooking in the corner.
You know,
But you know,
she was the smart one always, and
seemed a little bookish.
yeah, but
Bookish.
you know, I'm more of a people person. It's trade-offs.
Okay.
You know,
How do you feel down here in this
um,
whatever's going on?
to be honest, I feel a bit trapped.
Oh.
Decision-wise, not like physically. Just there are things I need to do to survive day to day that I just can't reasonably do down here. It's hard. It's a hard choice. It's the same choice I've been making my whole life, every day. And it's a curse. But
Well, I'm the opposite. I feel trapped because I don't know how the hell we get out, but I do want to learn what's at the root of this whole thing. So, I guess we gained some hope from that.
Yes.
I love that. That was
That's
awesome,
great.
guys.
Thank you for that.
how many
It
hopes?
makes sense that to
It's-
gain the hope from each other, you had to learn a little bit more about each other. It was beautiful.
That's what I flavored. I like that.
That's great.
I like that. Yar. So those are my rests.
Well,
Moves.
Disling was paying attention to you taking your notes,
Okay.
and had kind of circled around you a little bit, but upon you're engaging in certain activities and conversations,
Oh, you're gonna turn your side to me.
yeah, I walked away and curled up around you while you were stroking your little stone idol.
Okay.
Stroking your little what?
Wow.
Just kind of slunk behind you and plopped down. Maybe the tail flipped over onto your lap.
I'm gonna do like one of these. Or like with the tip like never mind.
Okay. All right. I missed that whole thing. Thankfully.
We're just gonna do one of these.
Yeah, there's going to be some slight muffins happening when they go to sleep.
Excellent. I know you consumed your rat,
You
but
did.
was there anything else before bed?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You have an uneventful evening, and you wake the next morning.
When we wake, there's no change in the brightness outside, is there?
Correct. When I say the next morning, you get a decent night's sleep. You,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you spend the duration of 8 hours in the darkness sleeping and eventually wake up 8 hours later to an unchanged landscape. Now,
Hate it.
there are a couple of things. First of all, Vicar, I would like you to roll 2 8-sided dice.
Oh.
Kriya, I would like you to roll one 8-sided
Trucker,
die.
dude. I
That's
can't
awesome.
stand you.
Nothing, just a
awesome.
flat.
Flat 8.
Flat 8, baby.
That's what they call me.
A 1.
Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
You might not have to. It might do it for you.
5 and a 3.
All right. You rolled a 1? Mm-hmm. You notice when you wake up,
Instant death.
you notice when you wake up that on your arm, one of the areas of the rash has grown into a, for lack of a better word, and I apologize to use the word that was used earlier, but like this pustule.
Ew.
It's a translucent, somewhat clear, very swollen and inflamed area on your arm that is puffed up. When you touch it, you can almost push the liquid around inside of it.
Can I pop it?
You have, what, 3 and 5?
Yeah.
You have something similar, one on your chest, on your torso, right here, and the other one is on the back of your hand.
Ew.
It's fairly large. It's got a pinkish cast to it to some degree.
I would like to take a syringe out and extract the pus from the one on my chest.
So gross.
You have a syringe?
Yeah.
Let's see that.
That's standard in the
Let's see that in your inventory.
Well, listen,
all
it's
right?
flavor.
If
But
it
if you don't want
helps
me to have
you,
it, I don't
can
have
you
to.
do mine?
You stick this syringe into this thing, and it actually really hurts, like a fair bit. And you start to extract, and the syringe almost instantly clogs. But what little bit did back out, the liquid that's inside.
Wait.
There's floaties in it?
What?
There's floaties?
Well, it's actually sort of like a thick yellow-white cream.
It's flavor.
Oh, it's creamy. I thought it was clear.
Take the
Well,
cap off.
it's clear to the outside. It seems clear because the skin is translucent, but there's also this kind of red liquid in it as well.
I come
Is
prepared.
it a thin liquid or like
A red liquid, you said?
viscous?
It's clear, but with a whitish cast with red striations in it, making it somewhat like clear white, translucent pink.
Okay, Kriya, I am going to look into this. Listen.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
That's awesome. All right, Garrett is freaked
It's
out.
actually going to cause 5 points of physical damage to
Yes.
Can I use an arbor?
you. You can feel the pain. You can feel the pain penetrate deep into your chest, almost like this thing is rooted there.
I think I'm gonna let out another one of those really unnatural, high-pitched screams when this happens.
Okay.
As I was saying,
Pustule.
Garrett is skeeved the fuck out.
We need
But
to fix this.
Indexor is gonna get up close and start taking notes.
Do you want to
When you
like
said
look at mine?
Garrett
I
is
do.
skeeved the fuck out, I'm like, oh, he's tired. He's talking about his cat.
No. I
right.
want nothing to do with this yellow, red, pus with
striated.
clumps in it.
We need to figure this out.
I will say this. This is alarming.
Yes.
Shardanan kind of sees it and raises an eyebrow and just kind of like shakes his head and turns and begins to clean up your camp a little bit and sort of eradicate some of the signs that you stayed there. This is alarming, but overall, the party feels refreshed. The long rest did you good. You may level to level 2. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Can I ask one quick question
Of
before
course.
we go?
Yes.
I just wanted to say, like, I don't know if our night was 100% like, restful or whatever, but did we hear anything at night? Was there any noises? Was there any collapsing of the pit or anything that we could hear in the distance? Or is it just kind of silent howling wind?
One thing we forgot to talk about is posting some kind of guard last night. Mm-hmm. So I will just assume as GM, since that wasn't discussed,
We just passed the fuck out.
you just passed out
Alright, that's
and
fine.
you were all asleep. So
Makes
we'll leave
sense.
it there.
Whoa.
So here's what we'll do. We're going to start off next session with talking about what you took at level 2 and how you've changed a little bit. So this is now officially tier 2. Woo! Yeah. So that's where we're going to cut it off.
Exciting.
All right.
Can't wait. That was fun. Thank
Good.
you.
Good. Glad you liked it. All right. So for those of you that are watching, number one, thank you. Look, I'm just going to say this. The volume on this thing is going to get turned up insane.
Stop.
So get ready.
Horrifying.
These guys are standing on the brink of something they can't even fathom. And I cannot wait to give it to them.
Is
Just
dog.
couldn't unpack it all in one night, but it's coming. Okay. Any final thoughts before we go?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you know, whoever else wants to write a journal entry, I don't know, but there will be some journal entries on Patreon, reflecting in character on the events of this session. So if you'd love to, you know, get a little bit deeper in our characters, that's the place to go. Find us over there.
All right. Well, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's always good having you. Can't wait to see you next week. Looking forward to seeing you then. All right, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon. Thank you.